It's going.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Power Rangers Fate. I am not feeling that well. I'm sick at the moment. I'm
Why
just
the
now.
hell are you DMing then?
Everything is getting better. I will cough occasionally, just to let you guys know. There will be no
I
re.
had the Burger King Sprite.
I hate you. But like, there will. I will not recap this time. We're gonna jump straight into it. As right when Drag sort of like was starting to get out of his daze, starting to wake up. He sees the mysterious man leave from the orb. As his first instinct to say is, he yells Merlin and then passes the fuck out once again.
Hey, you called it.
Yeah, and through this man walking through this bright green portal that quickly swallows itself up. You see this man with very nice black short hair, a blue vest almost that looks very suit-like, with very nice dress pants and very well-dressed shoes. Come out, look around. The hell am I? What time period is this? What the fuck did this? And then he quickly shifts where he grows a white beard. His hair becomes long and white. His what looked to be very nice dress clothes become blue robes, and now he has just slippers on. Damn it! I can't keep
You're
before,
asking me, dude. You're the one with all the magic shit.
can't keep before me. And then he
Who the
shifts
hell hit me in the face?
this 10-year-old self. Very, still has that black hair, but it's a little longer. It's almost a mullet. As he has this childlike attire on, he's like, "I'm a kid now. I hate this place." As he then shifts back into his, I would almost like to say his prime, his teenager, like mid-adult age, with that nice collared shirt. As he's just, I gotta get out of here. He walks through the window that everyone could see, and he's now like walking on the air going down like stairs. He gets to the platform where you guys are, and he says, "Probably should not have done that." As his form starts to glitch, as you see different parts of his body look like from different stages of his life, as he then splits into three separate beings, one old, one young, and one child.
What?
Oh,
What?
that's
Who?
interesting.
Okay,
Just
I'm not.
bleeps a
I'm not
couple
going.
times
Wait,
and says,
this is
"Well, I
happening,
guess
right?
that
I'm not
proves that."
seeing this. This is. Can I pass out now?
I take it you guys are the Power Rangers? Oh yeah, over there. Do
We
we have
are
any?
indeed the Power Rangers, yes.
How am I supposed to know? You try and cast something. Our younger self is. Oh, our younger self's asleep. How? How did we let this happen? I don't know.
I would like to point out that I'm still in uniform. I still have my suit on, so it should be pretty obvious who we are.
Oh, he said the blue one. He pointed to his prime, like the prime. So it's gonna go old, prime, young. That's how we're gonna denote these three Merlins. The prime Merlin goes over to his younger self and kicks him in the gut. He's like, "Oh, oh, let me sleep." Oh. No, get up. We're apparently
Please.
people's guests. Get up.
Someone who knows how to communicate.
Hello, welcome to the future.
That's not fair. That's not fair. I know how to speak a lot of languages. This is not fair. I'm too sleepy for this.
And starts speaking three different languages as he's crying and trying to speak. He speaks Italian, French, and then Runic, and then goes back into English. He's like,
All right, I
just let
caught
me
two of those. I caught two of those. Gotta learn how to.
what you bastard, you meanie, you dickhead. Let me sleep for 2 minutes.
Hey, little Merlin, we got work to do, okay?
Not.
That was old
I
Merlin
mean,
coughing. That was old Merlin coughing.
to be fair, half of us are asleep, and I'm on the way.
Magic is gone.
Nope.
This is old. I don't sense any from younger self. Prime, you don't seem to have any. I think I have some, but I'm about to waste it. Everyone's suddenly full HP, full mana, and awake.
Why would
Uh,
Oh,
wait. Hey. I knew those energy drinks.
What the
I knew
hell
they were bad.
happened? You just hear
Well,
from the
that.
wind area. What the hell happened? Like at the top of his lungs. What happened? He pulls himself into the
Oh.
command center.
All right, Merlin.
You guys,
now we're
you guys
talking.
missed some stuff. We had
What?
guests.
Guess
Sorry, allow me to introduce. Sorry. Allow me to introduce Merlin, and Merlin.
As you start
Honey,
walking
what?
over to the pipe, he rips it out of the walkway, and it becomes a wooden staff.
Like I
I
said,
don't
allow me
want
to
those.
introduce Merlin, and Merlin.
Prime looks at older Merlin. Did you really have to rip it off? Let me do my damn business.
Great. Now I have to fix it again.
Why were we summoned? Well, sorry, I summoned. No, you were a little. So, no, we. That's the correct term for this. Since when were you an English scholar? I don't know. Since we got it back in 1300s, like.
Hold on. Vergil.
I'm just gonna look at. I think Spencer's gonna look
gestures.
over at Vergil and be like, "Do you know this guy? Did you know him? Is this a thing?"
Merlin, shush for a second, please. Vergil gestures to the older Merlin and says, "What year do you think it is?" Without using magic to figure it out, or the console.
Well, before my magic's about to fade, I have one spell left to use for me. My prime doesn't, and my younger self doesn't anymore. But to put it like this, we're in a dimension, so I'd have to guess between the year of 1100 and 35 million, like in the future. I would have to guess around that.
Well, I'd say you're just about in the ballpark. Correct
2020.
area.
That's a ballpark.
You
Big
you
ballpark.
you got the right range.
Oh, this is the third era. This is the third era. Where my boy? There he is. Drag, wake up. He snaps his fingers. Where am I? And Drag is teleported out of his window as a small baby dragon in front of Merlin.
That's cute. I'm gonna die for that one, aren't I?
Drag slowly turns around to you.
Just gonna hide behind the console. Just gonna stay down here.
Andrew's on a high right now
I
because
want
he
to pet
just.
him.
Yeah, I was going to do that too. Andrew was going to go up. He's on a high right now, and he's like, oh, little cutie, like underneath his neck and shin.
I
On
want to
Drag.
pet him,
Bite
but
you
the
if you
server
get
can get jealous.
Do that to Drag.
Yeah.
Drag goes, right there. Oh, get off me.
Oh, it's a little drag of shit. Oh, and he pats on top of the head.
Take 1 damage.
Ow. Okay. Ow.
Like you're getting singed, and you're like.
Well, that woke me up. Dear God.
Oh,
Ah.
and the magic, and the magic pick me up, didn't?
So, Drag, what did you choose as the old Merlin starts like just walking slowly with his cane? By the way, the Prime Merlin right now is messing with the console like you guys didn't know it could be messed with. Like he literally went over, touched a button, and 3 new keyboard panels popped up, and is working on it.
Now we're talking.
I'm just gonna go watch him. That's just
Just not efficient.
Baby Drag points at Vergil. Ah, so you're the leader of this group then.
Baby drag.
He's something.
I'm sorry, what was that, Reese?
You said baby drag points at this group.
Points at Vergil specifically.
And like, maybe.
Alright, so I can't remember. My memory's a little bad. Would you be the second or first? Prime, how's your memory? My memory's just fine, oh geezer. Alright, then tell me which one it is. Well, he's technically part of the original group, but
And the
from
second.
I was getting there, second, and this would be his third. And then he starts like pulling up the databases as he's saying this. He was powerful and then lost it. Powerful, then lost it. Now he's just here.
That one's gonna.
The little kid is blowing bubbles.
Who's blowing? Where did he get bubble? Where did we put bubbles?
He's magic. Don't expect an explanation.
Bizarre.
I wonder if he knows any cool martial magic.
Bubbles up your ass.
You cut out a little.
Yeah,
It's like-
what'd you say,
like elementary
Steven?
school all over again.
What'd you say?
Where the little kid asked where you when you got where'd you get the bubbles? Liz started saying it's magic. Do not expect anything. The little kid looks at Spencer and says, "Up your ass."
Great, it's like elementary school all over again.
Okay.
You have a very foul mouth.
Don't,
Avril,
please don't.
what was it you once said? Teenagers with attitude?
Yes.
Little kid's like,
Oh, he's like 5. Actually, how old does this kid look?
10.
Actually,
Oh
I'm
god, he's one of
Not a
those.
teenager.
Put an
actually
X.
I'm 11, so shut the fuck up.
Prime Merlin thinks so. Well, 900 years old, but at the same time, depending on which version you talk to, the young version has been through 900 years. I've been through 2.5 mil, while Merlin's been through 9 mil up.
Would this be Merlin, or more Merlin?
I am Prime, that's old, points to old, and that's young. Get it right.
Doesn't it seem a little egotistical to describe yourself as Prime?
The old one speaks up. No, that's when I was at my most powerful.
Oh, then why did you
Who
keep
has
magic
magic?
but he didn't?
Because he wasted it on getting through a window and walking on wind.
Ah,
Fair
Sounds about right.
and did the
So
kid
it's
just
maybe-
blow it on bubbles?
Yes.
Sounds like
Where
a deal to me.
actually the old man looks at him. He's like,
Or did someone keep a secret stash of bubbles here?
No.
No.
You know, if anyone did, it'd be Avril.
Why
That
are
is
you-
Give a roll real quick. This is a very important roll.
Very, very important.
Yes, she did keep a secret bubble stash here. Wait a second, those are mine! She just grabs the bubble mix out of his hand.
Grabs the child by the neck. You little. fucking Homer Simpson and Bart.
We here at Power Rangers Fate do not condone child violence.
It's
However,
Merlin.
we do find it hilarious.
Yes, we do.
we damn sure find it funny,
I look at.
Vergil in the background kicking his bubbles further under the console.
Andrew looks at Prime Merlin and asks, "Do you have any idea? Do you know how you got here in any aspect?"
Technically dead, talking to death, having a good old chat. Green portal open and a hand came through and grabbed me. I ask questions.
Oh,
Do you
Hand.
remember anything of what this hand looked like or what it felt like?
can Spencer kind of just like hold up Andrew's hand and see?
I thought it was more Morgana first. I thought it could have been Arthur, but at the same time, it didn't feel that familiar. I knew it was Harpy. Of course, then I thought it was Griffin, and I about shat myself. But
I guess it was me then. I didn't know if it was by proxy.
Prime Merlin points to Liz and Avril. Which one of you is pink?
I'm yellow.
So the camera
I
slowly
pointed-
pans to Andrew, and he's pointing at himself with a nervous smile.
I'm
It's
sorry.
Cooler
Sorry.
color, thank you very much.
I'm mad.
I know.
She didn't give me much of an explanation either, so I'm just as confused as you.
That's unnatural. I gotta have a word with her.
Well, I think she still is out.
Okay, Merlin, I think you're being a little misogynistic right now.
Well, Harpy did say herself that she
Yeah, we
prefers
can like
females.
other colors.
Well, also it's just
What does they not call the crate?
Liz,
We
does that mean
not call the Magic Man misogynistic. I'd rather keep everything that I have on the inside.
I'm gonna point out that he's no longer a magic man. He's an ex-magic man.
That is very true.
The old one still has spells left.
To be fair, Merlin was basing it
And
off of
hey,
what
I'm always
Harpy
prepared
usually
for my own
chooses.
death anyway, so no consequences here.
the prime one then like stops what he's doing, looks over at Liz. Cerberus chose you.
Yeah, he's so cute. He's such a good boy.
Prime Merlin walks over to the window. He's like, Cerberus, that you have never in your life seen Cerberus be such a good dog before. He heard his name and immediately sat up from sleep and just like stood at attention like a soldier.
Like I said, a good boy.
You really choose this girl? Just shakes head like not saying words. Good boy.
I'm a little irked with the way he said girl, but I'm not commenting.
There's a way people used to act in the past that most of you would not like.
Welcome to progress.
The world's better, whether you like it or not, caveman.
Old man speaks up. What were you summoned for?
You were summoned to
Good
not
question.
make an elemental, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Can Spencer kind of like pull up the? I'm assuming we have some kind of cameras or something in here. Can Spencer like pull up something to try to show them what happened before they got summoned?
You don't need a technology check. You've been working on the control panel so much that you just know what to do at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Quickly pull up the cameras that you installed recently, and
I've been working on things.
and it shows Andrew being given magic with this green orb, pushing his hands through it, cracking it, and then you hear like old Merlin say, "Ah, that's whose hand I grabbed."
Yeah.
So, if I might ask, there's not three of you there, but there's three of you here. How did that happen?
Well, if you notice, Prime Merlin goes up to the screen. He taps on it, and it actually changes properties from a regular screen to a 3D hologram. And he throws it in front of all of you. I may not be able to truly cast spells, but I still have magic properties I can use. And he starts like enhancing and seeing. So if you see this symbol here, this runic here, and this here, those three represent wholeness. If you notice, when Pink here, I don't know your name, I need to know your name. As Pinky here starts
Andrew.
Andrew.
his hands, he ends up cracking not only one of them, all three of them. So whenever I was pulled in, I felt the repercussions of that whole runic crack. So now I got split into three.
Wait. You can straight up just read that, right?
I mean, yeah, it says, "To those who dare interfere with my plans, the hell shall be unleashed on this earth. Merlin has sealed me for once this day. However, the truth will be revealed upon Angel."
Hey,
I mean-
what?
Nice.
Huh?
Okay. Cool. Question: could you read something that's inscribed on someone's back?
Don't fucking tell me. Don't tell me. Do you have seeing? Can you see?
It wasn't on purpose.
All right. Turn around. Yeah, whoever has it, sure. I can read it.
Yeah. Hold up. So Spencer will demorph and just kind of like raise the back
No,
of his
you
shirt up
already
for him.
When he originally
Oh, okay.
snapped his fingers to wake everyone up, everyone that was morphed got demorphed.
Oh, okay, cool. Then yeah, just raise the back of your shirt up. Like, yeah, we read some of it, don't know all of it. I would like to know what this is and how bad this is. Huh?
Who cast this? This is garbage.
Me. Ouch. I was working on it.
Working on it. More like hooping on it, kicking it, scratching it, ripping it. This is so incomplete it hurts to look at.
I was new to magic.
Well, how do you
Okay,
fix
leave
it?
me alone.
Oh, you can't. Once it's on someone, it's there. The only thing you can do is repeatedly do the spell until it fixes itself, and good luck with that.
Oh,
I mean, I changed it a couple times.
How old are you?
I think. I'm 18. I've been at
You're 18?
I've only known this crap for like 6 months, man. Give me some space.
You're only 18. You got about 3 more years on you before you know how to fix that.
Ouch. Cool. Just give it
Avril,
cool.
Avril comes up and just pats your shoulder and goes, "At least you'll be able to have a beer to celebrate by that point,
Huh?
because
Guess
you'll be
I'm just gonna
29."
start drinking.
I mean, the most I can do is keep your shirt back on. Like turn back around.
Yeah, just oh,
Most I can do
that
as my
doing.
finger starts to glow this almost rainbowish color as you just start searing symbols on your back.
Ow, pain, ow, not again.
A mini ring around that already big ring on your back. Like, all right, well that should, and he blows out his finger. He's like, all right, well that should at least contain whatever you're seeing to not affect you, so now you can talk about it.
It's like sunburn times 10.
Times 20. You were close. I'll give you that.
That's
Hey.
not.
All right. I gotta write this crap down.
No problem for you guys.
What was the question?
Are
Steven,
the
sorry.
elementals still a problem for you guys?
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
started like a few weeks ago.
One of them cut my leg off.
So
That
I'm
was a
guessing.
weird tweet.
So that means the others are just dead.
From what Vergil's
Yeah,
told
that's what
us.
we put together.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
The second, first team is when you
could have
lost.
said that a little nicer, but yeah.
Pretty much all there is to it.
Hmm.
Just
Prime is giving a really judgmental look around. Like he's just almost judging all of you with his eyes alone.
Spencer
Liz
is
is just kind of
immediately
used
just
to
gonna
it.
cower.
This is the looks that Liz gets from her mom. This is normal.
You hear the kid speak up. Prime, please stop. Please stop being rude. Stop being mean. I know that's what we do, but could you dial it down a little, please? Prime give his younger self a worse judgmental look.
I don't know what's worse, the elementals or him.
It does start asking. He's like, all right. When it comes to elementals, are they weak? Are they strong?
From
Ways?
They're
I
mostly
Virgil?
neutral.
They still
It
talk.
depends on the standpoint you are currently at when it comes to power. Currently, yes, they are strong, but
Wait, I do have to remember something. Do we know in universe about lightning elementals, DL?
Let me
No.
check.
no,
I thought that was the thing we figured out in universe.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I'm going back to check. What episode was that? Do we remember?
I don't remember.
Well, he does say, is Lightning still a talker? Because he talked a lot.
No?
Really?
Being
That much
quiet, yeah.
anymore.
Quiet.
The only thing we kind of know what they're doing is they're either they're trying to bring the space elemental back is what we've somewhat come up with. That's that ball that I
Yeah.
grabbed you out of was the space elemental's essence or whatever from what I can just remember. And what I was trying to do was not try and bring you
Okay.
back. I was just trying to lock it in place, kind of like how they do with making the duplicates and stuff. But it turned out, I guess, a little better. I don't know. It looks at you.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, well, you broke the orb. They can't get it back because I'm here now.
Well, it usually disappears, but what Spencer was trying to do was trying to keep it so he could like upgrade something or other. I don't know. I was in a trance at that point.
I was just trying to make sure that they couldn't keep it.
Well, usually
And
dissipate it
The last time I
anyways.
tried, the last time I messed with that thing, I started seeing the future. So you know.
Old Merlin.
For some reason, that makes Spencer smile. Just a cough.
That's funny. Oh, wait, you were telling the truth.
Why would I lie?
I don't know. Being funny, humor. Are you not the comedian of the group?
No, that's. I point at the pink ratio. I point at Andrew.
It
Really?
throws
I
in the
say
middle
she.
finger.
Oh, okay. Well, middle finger no.
Does not have a comedian this time around.
Not particularly, no.
The adorable mascot character, though.
We have a mascot.
Points at drag. I pointed at the
that's
miniature
fair.
drag.
That's
We now
probably
have one.
fair.
Slowly starts to fly with his tiny wings at you.
Whoa!
Oh my god, that's adorable.
It
That-
is very
Yes, we do have a mascot.
Trying to attack me doesn't make you any less adorable, drag. Dodging. What'd you say, Steven? Sorry, it cut out.
Fireball, fireball.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Whoa.
Vergil, do you have a leash?
Oh,
I
old.
slowly turn my head to you.
Well, it could be
Yes,
helpful.
Let me go get it.
Awesome.
Young Merlin's clapping and like, yeah, put him on the leash.
Virgil
It's
just
okay,
shakes his head because he was joking.
Prime Merlin.
I don't think
I'm
I can't make a
surrounded
leash.
by children.
Prime
Yes.
Merlin grabs, like, baby drag, throws him into his domain, and he grows back.
Oh, so
And-
much for the mascot.
Andrew looks to drag. Ha, pulls down eye. Double middle fingers him. Because he's behind the wall now.
Please do not cause drama between the Zords more than they're all.
Kid already doesn't like me enough.
That's just me. Stop being a baby, Spencer.
So, the young Merlin speaks up. So, I heard 6 weeks?
Approximately.
Something about
That's how long
something like that.
Not long at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you... He stops, looks at the other two Merlin. Older Merlin just gives him a wave. The Prime Merlin looks at him and is like, why not? Alright, do you guys know about the Mystic Swords?
Yeah. Wait,
Zords?
Yeah.
Zords? We only know mine.
Oh,
Kraken?
yeah.
Wait, where's Kraken? I just realized I look around. Is Kraken out? Is he cool? Is he chilling?
He left your thing with the snap, too.
Oh, he's sleeping.
What?
Well, yeah, there's technically one for each of you.
Really?
I'm sorry. Whom and the how and the who and the how. What now?
Well, we only knew of a griffin and the first lock of it, which I didn't have a chance because of all this, but I heard an unlock noise during that entire engagement trying to get the fucking orb in the first place. So
You can't see that as young Merlin turns and looks at your the window.
oh,
You don't see it. He's just looking at the window.
I can see the one thing over the tree. I can see that, but the other things,
Looks at
no.
the window. Is there anything different?
You don't see the big pink portal.
Portal?
The only people that can see it are me and Merlin, I'm guessing, right?
You don't even see the portal.
What are you
Oh,
talking about?
okay. No, I don't see
Can
that.
I use magic vision to try to?
Do we have magic vision?
Yeah, you
Did
gave
we
it to
do
us,
that?
remember?
I'm trying to see if I did or not.
No, you did.
Your upgrades,
Yeah, don't we
remember?
all have it?
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
currently-
I did.
try to do that.
I might as well too, since it's my thing, I guess. But I only see the one like spinning crystal thing or whatever, right? I just don't see a portal over the tree or something. Can't remember what you described it as, Steven.
Roll for this one.
Me?
Man, I've forgotten like all of this.
Wait, do I need to roll?
Two. No.
I'm not doing it.
Or like, more you guys start to like use mana vision for the ones that are. Start
I'll do it as well.
an outline of just one lock. While Andrew, you can see an outline of like squiggly lines coming from the lock. But no
Okay.
portal, nothing.
I can tell Merlin I see the one lock, but I don't see anything else, and I guess I might as well roll
Sure.
our magic rolls.
DC 20.
I mean, I can take a stab at it. I mean,
And since
that's
it's
standard.
magic, 1d2
I think I have
plus.
a D6.
It's whatever your magic was. So your might would be a d6. So yeah, and since it's your magic, you have specialization in it. So it's each one of those. So it's a d2, d4, and then the d6, and then you take whatever the highest from those 3 extra dice you roll.
Wait, hold up. Could I not apply like the whole magic vision thing to like the entire window from the panel? Could I not try that? Oh. Fair enough.
Get a story point. That's a
Damn.
good idea, but
I got a 16
wait,
at
what?
best. 16 at
Let's
best.
see what happens.
Cool.
Damn.
Spencer, you get a story point. That was solid.
It was a good idea.
Did not get a 20. And I describe whatever you described to me. I see tendrils going towards something, but I don't see it, whatever it is.
Tendrils.
Literally,
Dragon.
like if a child drew squiggly lines to emphasis like
Squiggly.
lightning.
But I do see the one lock that is now unlocked, right? Or is it just a lock spinning?
No, it's unlocked.
Okay, I see the one unlocked lock, and I don't see the other 2, right? I just see the one, and then...
Yes.
And then a
Oh,
squiggly...
wait. Are there locks on everyone's thing?
Is that Spencer asking?
That is Spencer asking.
Young Merlin looks. All but drags. Yes.
Okay.
Vergil raises an eyebrow.
Interesting.
Why does Drag not have a lock?
Young Merlin looks at Prime and Old. Old. Oh, well, Rag kind of is the mystic Zord for Red.
What?
So,
My boy just nods like, that makes sense.
Does Drag scale power-wise?
I can
I
tell
am-
you right now, even compared to before, he's not scaling.
Yeah, I was about to say, he seems... Don't get me wrong, Drag, you're great. But he seems kind of weak for a mystic.
Well, he was kind of the first one I made from Fire, and I kind of didn't want to, like, just push him out because it's a dragon. Back in my day, they're strong, so I just kept him and just slowly increased his power over time. Drag's power comes from the more time he's in combat, the stronger he gets. Blah 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 blah.
So he's kind of like a beta
Wait,
test.
wait.
However,
How does the Kraken work?
due to his age, I think he's losing it. Drag turns. Did you just call me older man? Yes. Yes, I did.
And there's not a damn thing you can do about it, Drag.
Can we not provoke the 7-foot tall dragon, please? Well, I mean, he's probably bigger than 7
Only
feet.
7 foot.
Only 7. Fucking.
I'm assuming he scales down in the thing. It's fine.
How big do you think these tanks are?
I have no actual idea in the universe.
Steven, these big
Steven.
tanks.
Well, either
right?
way, Liz got a 23. What'd you
got
get,
me-
Vergil?
Steven, my roll.
23. What was yours, Vergil?
For Mana Vision?
Yep.
So that's if.
Or
Okay. You are looking at your own domain, the window that your Zord is in. It is a DC 20. If you try to look at anyone else's, it is a DC 30.
I guess, Steven, give me.
Just everyone roll. How about that?
Starting it off just like normal. Good
Where
to-
to
good
God?
to know.
Where to God if I look in this goddamn chat?
It's not max.
It's gonna be one off,
Better than
one
the
or
rest
two
of us,
off
I
of
bet.
max.
And not the best.
Ooh.
What'd you
Someone-
say? That was Ryan.
That's the best I can do.
Oh, that's a crit though.
I think doing splash. I'll play a splash roll.
It's awful.
This is
Hello?
hello.
Yeah.
There we are.
This is another reason why I just kind of wanted to wait for another session, but it's fun. This is fun.
Give it a second. Oh, we're good. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Here, I'll post.
Kai, you rolling to see if you can see your magic portal?
Give me a second. I went outside to check to see if I can find my headphones. My audio quality's bad, and I misplaced my headphones because I do this every
There you go.
fucking day.
There you go, Steven. 22, and that is a crit for me because I don't have anything higher.
So I'm currently in Beth's car. Everyone, give me a second. I'll roll to see.
Of course, I'm betting it's gonna be only me that doesn't fucking see it.
Liz.
Jesus, Liz, what did you get?
23. Because it's magic, it's specialization.
Yeah, I only have the one thing.
You two are looking. Liz, you're looking at Cerberus domain, and right above the dog himself, you see a lock. Just one single lock. And same thing for you, Spencer. You look down towards Kraken, and right above the water, I'd say about 2 feet above the water, there is one lock. And the outline is blue, and for you, Liz, that lock above Cerberus, the outline is black.
So is there any
So that
plus
lock
to?
there has to be to do with our mystic swords.
Correct.
So,
Wild.
So is there any plus to mana? Sorry, I was doing something. Is there any plus to mana vision?
What's your just your magic roll? Yeah, your magic roll, which is what
the fuck is my magic?
swift of hand or whatever, sleight of hand or whatever.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because that's your magic.
it's
And you get
split.
specialization, so it's you roll every single one of the extra dice and you take the highest result of that.
Right, and this is a D10 system?
20.
It's a D20 system. I'm having some
You're
issues.
thinking about the other one.
What is
The
it,
other
Fair
Steven?
one's
enough.
D10.
What is it,
I'm
Steven?
having some issues.
Happens to me all the time,
Alright,
bro.
Andrew, the only thing you see is the same thing I described earlier. Nothing has changed.
Okay.
Oh wow, and I probably see straight through the clouds. I see through the heavens. I see through everything because I got just the highest roll.
Okay, I
Imaginable.
can't. I think it's sarcasm. Okay, good. I'm not the only one that didn't see. Thank God.
Anything in
Is that,
Raiju?
is that a crab in the barrel reaction? Just, yeah, I'm gonna pull someone down.
Vergil,
It's not my fault that she rolled ass. He rolled ass.
even with your Vergil, you're looking and you're looking and you don't really see anything.
Is that because there's nothing to see?
Exactly.
Answering the
Virgil
question
just
with another
nods
question.
and is like, yeah, checks out.
Check this out. It says Prime Merlin. I'm the one that stated it.
I see the lock. I don't see anything past that, but I know there's two more due to the Spencer and Virgil. I know that. I'm guessing you're not gonna give me any hints because you want them to stay that way. I'm guessing. I point at a Merlin that's the closest to me.
The little kid speaks up with absolute glee. You know what? If you can tame that pride son of a bitch, you know what? How about this? As he pulls out a piece of parchment from his pocket.
I quickly grab it. Give me that.
What what you get are it's 1, 2, and 3. From this 1, 2, and 3, one of them, which you don't understand how it was unlocked, but you unlocked it, which is the first
It was have pride in something or whatever. That's what I freaking remember. But I can't read it.
Let
I
me
guess
see. I think I wrote
entirely.
it down. I think I wrote it down. Let me see.
Is it in a different language, Steven?
oh yes.
Okay. I do have a
What
language
language
to
is it?
grab, but I'm just gonna if it's runic or something, probably not. I was gonna say Yieldy English. I should be able to read because was thinking.
Wait. No. Wait. We got to upgrade. Remember, grid tech speaker.
Oh
Or,
yeah,
sorry,
I can
grid
read
tech-
whatever
what is it?
Spencer does.
We can
What's the
understand.
language?
We can understand any language. So if it's a language that it's a language
Spencer.
that
Number 1, prideful is your personality.
Huh.
Number 2, you must have a code of honor.
Okay.
You must have a what?
Just simply states the question.
Okay. What
What
the
was
hell?
What was number 2? I
he-
didn't quite get that.
Have a code of honor.
Ah, sorry. Thank you. Oh, fucking shit.
And after
shit.
Andrew reads the
There we
third one, welp, that last one's definitely not gonna fucking help me.
Prime laughed. It wasn't supposed to.
I think I can get the second one. I don't know how the hell I got the first one, but sure.
The third one is a question that prideful bitch himself will ask you.
Oh, okay. So is it gonna be a really weird? Is it just a riddle or something? Because he's just gonna fuck with me. Because that seems what he's gonna be. God damn it.
Is
Wish
the
you-
answer 42?
The answer to the universe.
I don't know if he knows how to count.
Yeah. Because we do.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. So Andrew's this Griffin guy. It's a guy. What is it?
Yeah, I don't think we technically know in universe what it is. We just know that's a mythic Zord, right? Or did he say Griffin in the thing back?
Hey, I think they said Griffin.
Okay, yeah, we know. Okay.
I mean, they said Griffin in this conversation.
Yeah, fair.
What are the other? Wait. So if that one's a Griffin, what are the other ones? And are they all mean?
Actually, I do have a question that might be useful. do all of us have different requirements that fall in these same 3 categories, or are they the same thing every time? Is it even different categories between everyone?
The old speaks
Well,
up.
I'm never getting mine if that one's pride.
You have different. Or
You went robo, Steven. You're gonna have to redo it.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Are you getting in and out of a car repeatedly?
no, I am in my room, not moving. I am literally in bed.
What is all the clunking?
Cat.
Ah,
I had to
Sorry.
get
Oh,
something
was
out of
that
the
was
drawer.
Stadium?
Well, can redo the sentence, Steven, just in case.
All of you
And shoot.
have different requirements.
I'm assuming we're not gonna all get the same hints that you guys gave Andrew, are we?
You hear the little one. Where's the fun in that? Figure it out.
Probably
Don't
because
like your-
Why? We're supposed to be saving the world, not having fun.
I think they primarily gave it to me because they wanted to fuck with me, and they most certainly have, especially with that fucking last one. Nah.
wait. But I'm already going to point out it's already plenty of fun to save the world, so why do we need extracurricular fun?
And hey, I don't blame them. Fucking with you is fun.
It is
Looks
quite
at both-
fun.
I like yellow. This one yellow is fun.
Thank you. You're kind of mean, though.
Kind of.
I've met meaner kids. I've met meaner kids. Have you ever been on a CS:GO lobby?
What the hell is CS:GO?
Andrew dies. More like Call of Duty.
See, now that one I get.
Says, well, I do apologize. Whenever I was younger and in my prime, I was a asshole. How you guys would say nowadays.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yes. Only when
Fair
you're
enough.
in your
I
prime.
mean, it. Oh.
What were you gonna say, Spencer?
No, I was saying something and then I heard Vergil and I was like, oh no.
I actually did not fully hear what Virgil
Yeah.
said.
I didn't either.
He just dissed old man Jesus Christ, these names. Merlin.
Reese, what'd you say?
If you didn't catch it, Virgil's getting away with it.
Okay.
Am I
Other
the
than
only one who
that-
thinks that everyone's audio quality kind of sucks today?
Yes.
Well,
No.
Either way, Virgil's that guy said, "Oh, Prime's an asshole," and Virgil's just like, yes, just Prime."
Okay, there we go. Okay.
But back into it.
Yeah. Spencer, go with what you were saying. Oh, never mind.
no, I was saying I was just mumbling and then I heard that I was like, ooh, like you know how someone goes when they burn someone.
Mhm. Okay, Steven, continue. Sorry.
Burn.
Oh, great God.
So, Prime Merlin is speaking up. I don't know which one of you has touched this console, but it looks to be in pain and it looks to torture this thing.
Points at Spencer.
My head turned
Him.
towards Spencer.
Him,
I
officer.
mean,
Him.
technically, we've all touched it at least once or twice.
Not as intimately as Spencer, though.
That would be every Blue Ranger.
Yes.
All right. In my defense, I asked plenty of times about this thing. No one gives me straight answers around here.
Good, because you're not straight answer. This is magic.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Magic seems to work on a high level of narrative convenience.
I wish it didn't
Did
either.
you just-
But like this is Prime Merlin. I really wish it didn't. But it does. I hate it. I hate it. Ooh, I hate it.
Did you just call this thing? What is that thing called? I actually don't know what it's called. What is it called when something's just convenient for plot?
Deus
A
Ex
plot
Machina.
device.
There it is, the Deus Ex Machina thing.
Well, that's more of a cop out ass pull. That's more of what that is, rather than
Yeah.
narrative convenience.
That's more of a plot. That's more of a plot device than anything.
Not call the
Oh,
console.
like magic,
I call
like magic console.
No, he's talking about what I said. Sorry. Well, what Kai said, not what you said, Steven. That was very confusing for me too. Just continue with what you were
Sorry.
going with, Steven.
First one of you guys chatting back and forth with Merlin, more and more Zords are starting to wake up and just start panicking. Like
If the
heart-
Kraken is panicking, the Kraken knows that if he starts panicking, I'm gonna start panicking. Can we not?
I actually move over to Raiju and just like press my hand up to the screen and go like, Raiju, is everything okay?
It's like, when in the hell did Merlin get in here?
I think about 10 minutes ago
After
I
y'all
was
passed
unconscious
out.
for it.
It's a whole thing. I'll explain later. Can we not freak out? That makes me freak out. I get nervous.
Has not moved from the detention position. He's been there the
Who?
entire time.
Who?
Drag, I think is what he was saying.
Oh.
No,
Cerberus!
Oh, I can't. He keeps on cutting out.
I hate my microphone on my phone!
It's also real squeaky. There's like a little chip tune
It
every
seems
time you
like it
talk.
might be more your internet.
Yeah, that's more internet than anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Data!
Maybe switch off
Full
data?
bars!
It's probably service, not internet.
I have 4 bars. My service is good.
Have you tried merging with your phone and becoming one being?
There's silence.
Like
How
the
about
Matrix.
that?
Anyway, start not really panic. Some of them are shot. Straight up is panicking. He's throwing his tentacles everywhere, splashing.
Can we
water.
not? Can we not? Calm down. No. We don't need to do that. If you panic, I panic. That's all that's wrong.
Can I try to do something to calm Kraken down that might be dumb?
All I can think
Huh?
of is the Octodad noise.
Shut up. You can't call him that.
Put him basing his voice off.
What?
What are you gonna do that?
I lost track of what was happening. Okay. So, how close are any of these tentacles to the platform?
Not. They're all in the water splashing.
Never mind. My whole plan was just gonna grab one and gently pet it.
Mutes the screen to stop hearing. Kraken.
Remember, Kraken doesn't have a
Mute
screen.
him?
Well, whatever the hell it is that they pressed to
Kraken's
mute
just
him.
doesn't have
underneath
a
us. He's
screen.
physically here.
Yeah, he's just kind of there. His screen is water.
Yeah, like he's just physically
right.
here. With Kraken.
Bubbles and sound waves, my guy.
Turns off water.
Calm down. You can't just turn off water. That's not how it works.
There's a mute
I
button
swear
for
to
every
God.
single one of them. Why wouldn't there be one for him?
Because he doesn't shut up.
Sounds like a you problem.
What am I doing?
Give me a streetwise roll.
Streetwise roll? Well, I mean, it's the same as. Something in. On the phone, it's a little wonky. That's me. Then a 23. Not a crit, but 23.
How's the school doing?
More panic. Oh no, I forgot about that.
Wait, what?
Spencer's gonna walk over to the Spencer's gonna walk over to the console and start violently punching in things to see if he can pull up the school.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Yeah, you
We
do.
had school.
Well, school, and it seems no one's no longer on the outside. The school seems to be intact, at least.
Is school going on?
Uh-huh,
Actually,
and,
speaking of which, what time is it in there? Like in the world?
I think everyone should check their phones to see if some parents have called.
It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
9 o'clock when you guys started that Megazord fight.
Oh no.
It is 1:30.
AM.
Is school going on?
No.
AM
Yeah,
and
it-
PM.
Well,
Oh
Back to the school at
no.
least to not arouse suspicion.
I think it
You
might
know, I can
arouse
always
more
just-
suspicion if we show up for only the last hour 30.
Honestly, I could just
We
tell
could
the
have just
principal that
said,
someone's
just say
swirling
we
me
skipped.
again.
That's normal.
I think
Didn't
police.
And Avril,
Didn't
Huh?
a bunch of giant robots just tear through the town? Why would there be school?
What? Yeah, yes, Steven, though?
There's always school.
your phones start ringing.
Oh, I pull out my
All of our
phone
phones?
and answer. He called me out specifically.
And Liz's.
Okay.
Hey, my mom knows I'm a Power Ranger. I'm
Avril,
good. I'm good.
Your mother starts going off in French.
So we all understand.
Yeah, you do hear the. Well, I don't have it on speaker, I don't think.
That's the point.
I'm gonna be honest. There's been a few times where I haven't been on speaker and I've been able to hear you guys fucking loud and clear because it just yell.
Fair. Okay, you hear slightly muffled French yelling. Also, don't you need to be morphed in order to
And
use
that-
the language grid thing? To be
I
fair,
don't. I just know French. You have to be. You
I
do
know,
have
but
to
I was
be
just,
more.
I was saying in general. Don't you need to be morphed in order to?
Unless you use mana, I think.
Real quick.
This is Reese just being a drama bitch.
Steven's trying to say something.
Avril, the reason why your mother is screaming for one, you were not accounted for when the school evacuated. Wondering where the hell you were. Thank God you answered the phone. When you get home, there will be 2 options and 2 options only.
And option one is.
Silence is never a good thing.
That laugh tells me there is no options.
Explain everything to me, and we will have a nice dinner. Or I will strip your room. This is option 2. Strip your room of everything except 1 notepad with 1 sheet
Mom?
of paper on it.
That's an ultimatum, not an option.
Technically, ultimatums are options.
Shh. I looked at Spencer. Shh. Not right now.
I'm with. Okay, so I'll explain everything when I get back. It's complicated.
Your mother just says, "Alright, I'll hold your word to it. You get home,
Okay.
I better hear all of it."
The only thing I request is that you don't put me in a mental institution.
You get a bed.
And if you don't, 2 words, 1 notebook.
She just laughs and goes, "I love you, Mom. I've got to go." And then I hang up and I put my phone on mute.
Oh. Those options have just been diminished.
Your phone started ringing about the same time.
This is why you tell your parents that you're Power Ranger.
I'll look worried over at Liz. Oh no.
Would my
Your
parents believe me?
dad is the one
No,
that.
but it still helps.
It's not. You can just morph
Yeah, to
That
be
is true.
fair.
this character. Like
Answer
you
the
can
call,
just morph.
Liz. Because she hasn't answered the call yet.
I just press the call button and see what
You
happens.
Put it on speaker.
It
Keep
is,
it.
it is your dad.
I'm not putting this on speaker.
Oh,
Your
thank
dad,
God it's her dad.
I am leaning
Call-
in close though.
and he says, "Your mother is worried sick."
Understandably so. I've had one heck of a day.
We both have called school about your whereabouts. Please tell me you're all right. Please just tell us. You're on the speaker.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm not hurt.
We're
I'm okay.
okay. I say to we're.
Oh.
They hear Andrew's voice.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
Your mother, Liz, grabs the phone and snatches it away from your dad, and your dad go, "Wait, wait!" And then you hear a door slam.
Oh no. My face goes white.
Elizabeth
It's tracking time.
says full name.
Oh.
Hi, Mom.
Ruh-roh.
Liz does not shrink with fear
You are in a
when
safe
fighting a monster, but she shrinks with fear at this.
Yeah, Andrew's face goes, ooh, shit. And then he leans a little closer just to see if he can hear what she's going to say.
I'm okay. I'm not
Okay.
hurt.
Someone get
Alright.
popcorn.
Why were you not accountable?
I
When the
can
school
explain. I can explain everything. It's a bit of a long story.
I
Damn good one.
Andrew can corroborate.
yes, I can. I'm right here.
Run for your life.
How you doing, sweetie?
You're going to say.
It's-
Oh.
It's something I have to tell you in person. Over the phone just won't do it.
Yeah, it really won't.
Okay. That's
But I can
No.
explain everything. I mean, the me being gone all the time, all of it.
You know,
Oh, we're doing this. Okay.
okay, out of universe, I just need to pause for a second and just say there's nothing that can more make it sound like me and Andrew have been sneaking off and I'm now pregnant than the way you phrased everything.
That is very funny, yes. This is going to be great.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
I want the element of surprise.
Yeah, that's the point of this.
You
That
have
is gonna be funny.
you have
is gonna be
every
great.
element of surprise right now.
Yeah,
Liz's
You
mother,
have new elements of surprise.
Liz's mother says, like while on the phone, if it is not a damn good reason, you will have a mattress in your room, and everything else will be sold to charity.
It'll be a
These
damn good
moms
reason.
have very similar threats to each other.
It'll be a damn good
Promise
reason.
me
I can
motherly
promise
love.
you that.
All
I
I
guess
gotta say
motherly
is it
love is
better be.
I just
cross-cultural.
realized that if we take
I am
these
very
secret-
glad. I am extremely happy you are okay. I will now. You hear a door open. I will now hand the phone back over to your father. And then the dad. So how'd it go?
Why does
Not-
the dad
Oh.
sound
Not so
more,
good.
like, in trouble than her?
Oh, I'm good.
He's
I'm
fucking
fine.
pussy whipped.
Surprised I didn't get hurt with the monsters and everything, but I'm okay.
That's good. That's good. You not tell your mother I'm about to tell you this? She was bawling her eyes out when we could not find you.
Oh wow, she does care.
I can I smack Liz
Elizabeth.
on the top of the head after that?
Elizabeth.
Can I smack Liz on the top of the head for that?
Be nice to your mama.
You know how she acts with me.
I don't know
You
how
should
many
know she
times
at least does it
told
secretly
you.
with you.
How many times I've told you that she does.
Well, I wish she'd just show it. That would be nice. I wish I could,
She had to
see
grow up
her
fast. Okay, it is really hard for her to display emotions. All right, it took me 13 years for her to even acknowledge me. Okay, trust me, I know exactly how you're feeling, Liz.
Well,
I am very glad, as a father, I am extremely glad you're okay. We did lose, like, I know I'm going to talk about the company, and I know you hate it, but it will impact you. We did lose a good amount of buildings that were connected to us, so we're going to have to spend a lot to rebuild. So you might not be seeing me and your mother for a long time, maybe a month or two.
a month or two?
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Probably not my fault.
What
this
kind of
Totally
problem
didn't
is
do that last season.
this damage is like not only due to here, due to all the recent stuff here, your mother wants to move.
move?
Yes,
Move
and
move where?
the other side of the
Fucking what?
U.S.
Andrew goes, fucking what?
I'm not
Uh-oh.
entirely sure how to respond to that.
Yeah, and me and your mother will be gone for a couple months. At least one full month. That's the minimum to discuss it, to do all this. But hopefully, when you give her a good reason on why you were gone and not accountable for, we could lower that to maybe like half a month gone
It's
minimum.
good. It's good. I promise.
It's a really good one.
I believe you. I
What
believe
what
you. I
what
believe
what's Elizabeth's Andrew and father's name? Because Andrew's gonna say it. Because that's
Michael.
Put Mister. Say
whatever.
Mister.
What? I forget his. We'll just say he says his Mr. last name. Don't worry, Mr. Whatever your last name is.
That's what he says in
No,
universe.
no, he
Oh,
doesn't.
no.
No, he knows their
No, I
last
know.
name. Okay, he says that. Don't worry, it's a really good explanation. Because
all right, Andrew. I hope. All right.
oh god,
I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so glad Andrew is safe too. I'm glad if you're with friends, I'm glad they're safe. If you're not with friends or just Andrew, I'm glad everything's fine. I'm so glad the school didn't get that much damage on it. It has a little bit of damage, and there's if you think class is still going on, it is not. Mainly because the people that are left there are some of the students that want to clean up, and some of the faculty that are cleaning up the mess that happened.
Oh, that's right. I ripped a locker door off. I forgot about that.
I will. I will. I will call you later. Hopefully, you can call me whenever you're about to be on your way home, so that way we can get all this sorted and out of the way. Thank God you're okay
sure.
one more time. Love you, honey. Bye.
Bye.
Well, this is becoming
Hangs up.
this is becoming an even bigger mess. Andrew's putting his hands on his hat. Fuck.
This is a little bit of a
Spencer,
problem.
hold up.
Not
Spencer's
just
gonna
for
be
you, for
proactive and
me.
Call his mom.
It's
Spencer gets a text.
I get a text. Oh
it's
no,
just a
that's
text
even, that's
all
even worse.
lowercase letter U good ?
Nope. It has Spencer's full name,
Oh
Oh no.
all caps.
Oh no.
Liz
Actually,
is
I'm not
Liz
worried.
sits down.
I'm less
the
worried. I'm
couch.
less worried about the all. I'm less worried about the all caps than I would be if it was lowercase.
Andrew-
Let's be honest.
Andrew sits next to her. Ah.
And then it's
But yeah, continue.
lowercase. Call me.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
Oh no.
I actually do have one question that is now thinking about out of universe, because I know that I'm trying to remember something because I know that Andrew's situation is complicated. Let's say, does anyone look after him at all?
No.
Liz's parents.
Technically,
fair
Liz's
enough.
parents, yes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But I
Yeah.
live in my own house
I'm
that they pay for, which is why he's also worried about his own life after this if they
That's
leave.
fair.
This is extremely concerning, as you can see.
The way I described it is very monetary and dickish, but he's not. It's not just that. He's also
Well,
losing other things.
Also,
but that's
I
just not
mean,
the point.
I mean, not even out of universe, just in universe. If she moves, gonna be a lot harder to be a ranger. Not like fully
Yeah.
harder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somewhat harder.
Why would it be? Wait, no. Why?
Can I
Wait, why would it
teleport?
be harder? Wait, we can
We
teleport.
could teleport and stuff, but like she'd be constant. Like the attacks happen here, and we need to communicate with her to get there, and it'd be a lot more organization that
Yes.
we
Yeah.
needed.
It's fine. We magic. It's fine.
Prime Merlin says, "Good to see parents don't change."
Speaking
Mine
of
never
parents, I'm
changed.
just gonna. Spencer just kind of like I'm gonna and then walks away to call his mom.
Also, those of you here that don't have parents that are aware of what you're doing, I would probably suggest you tell them.
That's what we're
Already
doing.
tell
If that's
her.
not clear, that's the plan.
The only reason why we haven't told at least Liz's that I know of is that her mom's gonna be worried fucking sick to where she may not even just allow her to where
My
she may even
mom
just
would
block herself.
Kill me. I don't. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And rangers don't usually tell their relatives about it. It's
There's only-
keep the secret identity, keep them safe.
There's also only a few that actually have their parents' knowledge of so. Yeah, you're one of the odd ones out for that fact because and also some
My
Power
parents
Rangers
are
just
dead.
you have an excuse. So do I. Andrew just kind of looks away, but that's beside the point.
If it makes you guys feel better, I could pretend to be your moms and yell at you.
Please don't.
No. Please
I
don't.
have. Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, that was meant to be funny.
Spencer points down at Kraken.
The little young Merlin is dying laughing.
He's young Merlin likes it. But anyways, continue. Sorry, Spencer, what were you saying? We keep interrupting you.
No, it's like he points at Kraken. He's like, I get enough yelling from him.
I get enough yelling
You
from him.
don't.
Hey, mom!
Get enough yelling. Hey, mom.
Oh dear.
This is exactly what happened.
Spencer. Hey, mom. Spencer's mom. Where were you?
You know, just doing ranger things. I promise we didn't get hurt.
Looks at the H.
I don't believe you.
Look, we didn't. I promise. It's like we didn't get hurt.
Zords kind of did though, out loud, very loud.
All right, yeah, Kraken kind of got hurt. Okay, Kraken got a couple scratches. I'm working on that.
Jordan's got fucked up.
God.
Well, Spencer, your mother, goes on a tangent about at least make sure you call or at least text before something dangerous like that happens again. Still worried sick.
I mean, that's what the news is for. I was going to call you, and then I saw the text.
The news couldn't cover it.
What?
Huh?
Hmm?
What do you mean the news can't cover it? The news covers everything.
Couldn't. So, if
Especially
any of you
after-
are curious, and when he says that, try to look it up. What you find are cameras are broken. There are no signals on news anymore. The news station is offline right now.
Are there at least has anyone posted articles or are there snapshots on social media?
Yeah, I check on social media real quick.
There are a couple of snapshots of Zords, but then people are saying and then people are getting on other devices saying with the same username, I can no longer log into my phone.
Ooh, whoa.
Oh, oh no!
It wasn't. It was
wait.
a lightning duplicate that we fought right earlier. It was the Manticore.
It was something.
I'm asking Steven.
Oh,
more than
it was
anything.
lightning base. Oh, it was lightning base, all right.
The wow.
This thing still work?
Well,
Oh.
his death must have done something.
I swear we didn't. I get back on the phone. I'm like, Mom, I swear we didn't crush the news station.
At least
I
on
swear.
purpose. Very, very quietly. At least on purpose.
I didn't crush the news station.
That's Prime Merlin laughing at that one.
The news station was not crushed from the sounds of the reports.
Well, it's completely offline, so it's either internet, electronic issue, which is very likely with the lightning manticore that we just fucking fought, or the manticore crushed it, or we crushed it.
What?
But all
Listen, it's
three
fine.
Merlins stop. You fought a manticore?
Yeah, it's the thing we just fought.
That's too
It's just
early in the time.
Okay. I
They
seriously need to
like
pause.
all three of them get up and go to the control
we-
panel.
I need to pause because I'm so
it's-
relatively sure of this. Did we figure out the thing about lightning keeping his power in universe? I'm so
Yes.
sure we did, but I'm not.
we
Okay.
did.
Yes,
Avril
out of
just
universe,
kinda-
I can say yes.
Okay, cool.
Avril just kind of holds up her hand and goes, "Lightning kept his power."
You see old Merlin stop, turn around towards you, Avril, get close, like start walking towards you. You need to tell me everything you know right now.
That's
Okay, well,
okay,
this just gotta
it's
go.
not a
Just gotta. We got an important business and the bike.
that's
Go
kind
home,
of
mother.
all we know. Other than that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hearing. I'm gonna be hearing about that one later.
the only thing we know past that is basically that the space orb that we talked about earlier that I pulled you through, they're trying to do 15 duplicates or whatever to either, what we're guessing is bring back the space
Yes, I
duplicate or
understand.
something else.
Old Merlin says, he interrupts you. He says, "Yes, I understand. 15 duplicates to make something humongous and make something one of their boss monsters." He says, "Yes, I understood this. I followed the timeline perfectly. I knew exactly what was
Wait,
going to
that's
happen."
what they're doing?
The only problem is that doesn't make sense. You were not supposed to fight that manticore until 7 months from now.
Lightning kept its powers.
Hold up! Wait! Are you saying the timeline is messed up? Like
Oh,
big
no.
time
Use
messed
my
up?
last spell for this as he slams his wooden cane his one staff onto the metal, and suddenly everyone sees them in different stages in time, and everyone can see a played out perfect version of that fight 7 months in advance. And he said, and because the date is above what's happening, he said, "Did the city look like this?"
No.
Yeah.
It is an exact copy and paste of what it looked like when you guys were fighting, like the
Oh,
damage and everything.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Wait. We can see a wait. Steven, did you say we can see a bunch of events play out? Do I
Yes.
see anything familiar?
You see when you guys got your powers.
No,
Each
no.
individual
You know-
one of you see like when you first obtain your power. That has the correct date on it.
No, I'm
Alright.
saying, do I see anything? I don't know.
Familiar.
You see
perhaps.
Black Feather fall. Like there's one screen where you see a moon, like you see the full moon, and a black feather sort of go past the moon specifically. And that date is October 31st at 12 a.m.
Okay. Now I'm gonna look. Okay, do I see the other thing with the thing with the
December
the creature
2nd,
and
3
a certain
p.m.
someone?
That
The
exact
thing with
that exact C, that exact thing you saw, December 2nd, 3 p.m.
Merlin also put a circle around your back so you can talk about it without having repercussions, from what I remember from Steven saying.
actually I was about to, it's like I can talk about that now, right? Just kind of like look at
Prime Merlin's
Merlin.
working on the control panel. He says, "Yes, I got that stupid ass curse off you."
Okay, so I'm gonna point out both of those. It's like, hey, you guys remember when you saw things? Well, you can that one and that one. Those are important. I remember those.
I look over at those screens.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
do.
and I'm like,
One of
wait,
them,
Avril,
as you start looking, Avril specifically, as you start looking, you see your death.
Oh, which panel? December 2nd, I'm guessing?
It has
Yeah, 3
it
p.m.
has a squid face, pirate, water duplicate slashing you down. The date?
Yeah, you can.
April 4th, 2023.
Oh no.
April-
So you remember
The
when I was
next-
freaking out and I was talking about one of us getting hurt? Yeah, you're the
Steven.
one who got hurt, and that's bad.
Steven, I have a question.
You may ask.
Specifically, does it look like Vergil took the role of a leader in that timeline, quote unquote?
No.
Does it look? Does it? Can we kind of discern who's the leader at all?
There is not. There doesn't, like, from every image you guys are seeing, there doesn't seem to be any leadership. There seems to be nothing but chaos, and you guys doing whatever the hell you guys want to do.
Anyways, by the way, Avril is not taking any of that in because she's having a full-blown panic attack.
So,
like,
But hold up, wait.
Hold on,
But we
please let me
fought-
finish.
Wait,
Please let me
So,
finish.
Ryan,
Yeah, finish.
So as
let
you
him finish.
guys are going around looking at each of these, suddenly from the furthest point, which is supposed to be the end of everything, it starts to fade away, and it continuously happens
can we? Sorry.
as the date above the Manticore switches to today's date.
You know,
And
you know,
7
just gonna
months.
say that that's not that probably is not good, or it's really good,
Okay.
or it's neither. I don't
Wait.
know.
okay, I'm just gonna ask now, cause okay, do I have a new predetermined death, or is that an unknown factor?
Merlin says, "Oh, it's now an unknown factor. I can't see
That's-
anymore."
Whew, that's comforting, actually. That's comforting.
No, this is completely new to me. I normally can see into the future. I can no longer see past this date.
I was gonna die. I was gonna.
Well. Okay, Spencer's gonna actually. Can Spencer kind of like try and activate the curse?
Give me a magic roll.
I guess it's still. Oh. All right.
Can
DC 20. DC 20.
Andrew's gonna ask. I'm guessing the old Merlin's the one that cast the spell to see into the future or whatever.
Yes.
He asks old Merlin,
No,
do you know what could have changed this outcome other than that he's now here early?
When I saw into the future the first 100 times, the lightning elemental did not regain his power until that time. Because this is technically his second in command.
So, something about lightning elemental is different.
Could be all for all we know.
But at least we know lightning. We know lightning for
It's
sure.
far
There's something
stronger.
That was
different about
lucky.
him.
That's a crit, Steven. It's
Oh.
being kind to me today. That is a 20 on the nose.
On the nose.
Oh,
I
on the
would
nose.
like everyone to mute themselves except deafen yourselves if possible, please.
I need to
Would
listen
you
to.
like
Do
us
you
to
want
just
the
leave
viewers
the
to listen?
call?
Just take your headset off and I'll type whenever you can come back in, JD.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting my pencil. Holy crap. Okay.
Are you ready, Spencer?
I am ready. Let's do it.
You try very forcefully to view into it. You try extremely hard to look into the future. Suddenly your back glows this bright blue, and your eyes glow this bright white, and suddenly you are thrusted into almost a future. As you look up, as like you're on the ground, like your entire person is on the ground. You get up, and this is new from what it felt like earlier. Merlin did something to it. As
Okay.
you physically are there. And it's not bits and pieces.
Oh no.
You see everything.
Got it.
As you get up,
Okay.
you look left, and you see a very familiar strip mall. And then you look to the right, you see all 5 of you on the ground demorphed.
Okay.
I didn't have
That's
his
not good.
image ready. I did not have his image ready yet. But
Huh?
you
Just
see
tell me what,
this this six
where,
eight
in what direction?
figure. It'd be
Where?
northwards, like from the strip
Oh,
mall.
just forward. Just forward. Just forward for
Yes.
me.
Yes. You
Got it.
see this 6'8" tall figure with one
Sorry,
black
6'8"?
wing. Its
Got it.
entire body is covered in this black metallic armor with feathers sticking out at every other crack. Its hands, however, have no armor on it and they look very pale. As it turns around and moves its wing, its face has almost like that emo, like kind of cut to it to where like it covers his right eye, but you can still see its face. As its face is that or the happy and sad face of a theater, but melded into
Oh, hold on,
one
hold on.
face.
Okay, so face, emo hair with happy sad theater thing.
Yes,
Theater.
but that's what the mask rep like is very similar to. The only thing is it's not a smile and a frown. It's just a pure smile from cheek to cheek, completely white.
Got it.
As its eye, its left eye, the very visible eye, you see a green iris and a black pupil within the mask itself. And its right eye you can't see because there's hair covering it. Very nice black, almost like human-like hair.
Got
And
it.
you hear him say this. Wow. I could have swore I was told the Rangers would put up more of a fight than this. Oh well. Time to end it fast. And then you get thrown back into reality.
Okay, give me a second to write all this down before you invite everyone back, because I can talk about this now. So, okay, got it.
You good? You good?
All right, yeah, I'm good. We're good. Wait, do I have a date for that or no?
You do not.
All right, this will be great. Hi.
Hey, why'd you say my name
Ooga
specifically?
booga.
Okay.
I swear to God.
I don't know if this one is better or worse.
I swear to God, if there's a motherfucking thing.
There's always something going on.
Do we see anything happen to
before-
Spencer?
Before
I would like to
before
say, when Spencer comes out, like comes back into reality, he suddenly face plants onto not the railing, but the metal ground you guys are on.
Is
Oh,
he
shit.
out, or just like fell over?
No, he falls over, then like takes a deep breath in.
Are you okay, Spencer?
Nope, not okay, not good. Okay, get
She like gets down on her knees and tries to help you up.
Yeah. Okay.
I lift up the back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Green eyes. Green eyes. Green eyes. Green eyes. Okay. I need to.
Green eyes?
And yes.
What?
I can get me to the console. I want to check something before I say a daggone word.
I like slump under one of your shoulders to help you move and get you towards the console.
Do we see a
Okay.
glow coming from his back at all, Steven?
Oh my God, his shirt has been singed off from the back.
Oh, sweet Christ.
I think you need
Yeah,
a new
no.
shirt.
You need to...
Oh, I'm gonna need it now. I would like a new brain now, please.
Not
You can
allowed.
borrow mine. Don't use it that much.
Okay,
wow.
are we, Steven, are we at the console?
Yes.
I just
Yes,
want to
you are
cross.
there.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Can we pull up? I think there's only been one. There's only been like one or two Green Rangers. Can we pull up both of them? And I want to see if like the hair and the eyes match.
You do? There is
There's
not
been
a
a-
match.
The's been about
There's
5
only
Green
Like
one
Rangers.
that
they don't
are.
look. None of them look similar
None
at
of them
all.
have green eyes. None of them have what you saw.
Do
I-
any of the Rangers previously have green eyes?
No.
I mean, oh wait, are we talking about this
Good.
group specifically or just overall?
Overall.
That is,
Okay.
I don't know if that's accurate.
That was a worry. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's good.
Wait, but green is
So,
space, right, though?
uh,
Oh, wait. Nope. My character doesn't hear a damn thing. Forget it.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking like I was asking if any of the old Rangers had green eyes and black hair.
Ah.
Apparently, none of
I
them
mean,
do.
some of
Which
them
I
do
guess
have
is
black
good.
hair. Don't get me wrong. Some of them do have black hair, but none of them meet the eye
it-
color that you're specifically looking for. That
No.
okay, because one of them has green eyes with brown hair, but not black.
Does the brown does the style match?
No, not at all.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well then, I'm gonna keep that one in the back of my brain for later. But you remember how Avril kind of went out on?
Wait,
one of
wait.
the,
Hold on. I stopped Spencer. Is the ring that prevented the curse from hurting him or doing anything still there, or did it delete
No, I can
itself?
talk about. I can talk. I can talk about it now.
Okay.
All right.
So
character
remember how
reason.
Avril was the.
Oh yeah.
So great new vision. You remember how Avril was the one who died last time? So we
Yeah?
all die this time.
Oh great.
What?
Yeah. So does anyone maybe possibly know? I don't know. Someone with really really nice metallic armor, emo hair, a green eye, and feathers.
Can I roll?
What was that last bit?
Okay, maybe this is a big one. Mass a single black wing. Like Sephiroth, okay? Like this thing, okay. It can speak English.
I do
I
not
don't know.
know
It looks
Sephiroth.
pretty human.
Steven.
Virgil, I will state this
sounds
DC
like-
is impossible. This DC is impossible.
Because Reese is thinking. First of all, black feathers, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Black.
we've
a
seen a
single,
connection to
like,
Black
it's-
Feathers a couple times.
I had like. Do you remember the old? I had.
Ask. You gotta ask. You gotta ask some questions to Spencer.
My boy looks
yeah,
over
I
at Spencer. Exactly. What did you say?
All right, whatever this thing is, from top to bottom, it's wearing like this black metallic armor with feathers sticking out of it, and like different spots. It wore a mask that looked like you ever seen the happy sad theater mask thing or
Mm-hmm.
comedy and tragedy?
Yeah, we know
It's
of
like both
Invokin.
of those. It's like both of those mixed together, but with one big smile. I couldn't see its right eye because its hair covered it up. It's got black hair. It's kind of like an emo phase kind of thing. Its left eye is green, which is why I was curious. And then, right, it has one massive black wing, and then killed all of us. It was at the strip mall. Like I kind of if I can pull up the picture since I'm at the console.
Okay,
Where
I
it was
have
at.
a-
Just fine. It is that strip mall.
I have a really
Yeah,
dumb
that place.
question because I just remembered something from like 3 sessions ago. So, that random emo kid that I took the wallet of, what was his eye color?
Green.
Hmm.
Was that is
Like,
he,
it was
is
green
he
with
related to
bluish
that
tint.
emo kid that I ran into in the elevator once?
So there's this emo kid. So
His
there
eye
was this
color was
guy.
also green.
So there's this guy with a similar hair color that I found, a similar haircut that I found, who had green eyes. I
This
took
might
his
be
wallet.
this might be the same guy that I saw in the elevator going to my therapist.
Spencer and Andrew, give me the thing for like history in this game.
Well, let me check.
Hold up. Let me pull it up. I believe that you're talking about
Culture.
My
Give me a
culture.
culture check.
seriously,
Let's
Well,
go.
it's just a
I had
D20.
you threw in just a minor thing of there being an
as
emo kid that
advanced.
exists as foreshadowing, Steven. That's fucking great.
Well, that's ass. That's great.
Remember how emo kids exist? Yeah, that's a bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
JD, sorry, Andrew, your DC, sorry, is 10.
Cool. Didn't make it.
Spencer, your DC is also 10.
Cool. Didn't make a damn thing. Got a 6. Don't have any DC in dice and culture.
I'm good on that.
Okay, but what?
Hopefully I don't do it.
While Andrew's rolling, not Andrew, freaking Spencer's rolling. Can I ask Spencer? It's not a normal green eye color, is it? Because you said it's not the exact same as the green eye color as the ones on the holograms, right?
No, it's their eyes didn't match. Their hair and their eyes didn't match together. They weren't right.
What kind of green? What kind of green is it? Like
I'm
deep
assuming-
dark
okay.
green or something?
Hey,
I'm assuming like
Spencer,
is it like Steven, was it like emerald green or are we talking
it was
about glowing
emerald green. Emerald green.
And the space orb is emerald green, right? Or am I wrong in that statement, Steven?
Yes, the space orb was emerald green. Now,
That's why I was looking.
All this talk about an emo kid starts to ring a bell with you. One day when you were driving to school, you noticed something that was a little odd, but you always just tucked it into the back of your head. When you were driving to school one day, you noticed there was a similar emo kid to how they were describing watching you drive.
Me?
And yeah, watching you drive to school, and you thought it was just your imagination because he would somehow catch up to you when you got a couple of yards away in your vehicle.
Oh god, emo Green Ranger Sephiroth
I feel like it's
is gonna
weird that I
kill
just
us.
can't remember it, but yeah, sure. It's fine.
You can roll one more time.
I know
DC is 5 because 3 people remembered.
Okay, cool. Because it's just weird that my character wouldn't like have that interaction, but that's just
what
me.
I'm gonna do. Okay.
Please.
I want to check something.
Thank God,
Okay,
I got
there
I got a
There's
14.
D.
There
I
is
just-
a Green Ranger,
I
right?
just had that. Wait, I
Got a
realized.
Yeah,
14.
I would assume so.
I had that guy's ID. That's something we established because I had his wallet.
You returned it, remember? We
Yes,
said
but
that.
can I try to remember what his name was?
Oh.
Would you like to do a culture check?
I would.
Wait,
So-
we don't have to. We don't have to.
Do
She
not
sent a
be
picture
alarmed.
out. She took.
Wait,
she took
No, that was a
picture.
joke. No, he said we did, but we chose not to do that.
Oh yeah, we.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did
that
not
was.
do that.
No.
Yeah,
Do not
that was.
be
joke.
alarmed, Avril. DC is 15.
I got
I
a
figured it'd be high.
I got a 14, by the way, Steven. But can we finish the question I had with Spencer?
Sorry, yeah,
Can I determine that those emerald eyes are space related, like space elemental related? And can I like put that together because it's emerald eyes with the same emerald orb that I literally looked at and put my fucking hands through.
I mean,
Would
sure, you can make that connection.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was gonna like bring something out.
Wait,
Could it
what
be?
was-
This is a very obvious
could it-
question that I am missing. What
Wait.
does young Merlin look like?
Okay.
You said he had black hair. What is his eye color? Yeah.
Green. Oh.
No, young
Merlin.
Merlin. What does he look like?
Well, his eye color is shattered. It has multiple colors in it.
Okay.
Is green one of them?
Okay, now you can tell me the memory of my dude because I got 14. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, and then I'll roll after.
And then I'll have the revelation
you
after.
Go to the axe throwing place with Liz one day, and
Yeah.
thought it was a little strange that someone was tailing you guys the entire time. But you thought, oh, maybe it's just someone walking like the same direction because there are multiple houses on this street, and then this is also the popular place to like just walk to the axe throwing shop, which is also pool and all that. So there are people on the sidewalk. The thing that caught you a little off guard was it started right when Liz came to like pick you up to go over to the axe throwing place. When you guys got into the axe throwing place, he wasn't there. He wasn't in. You guys did a little bit of axe throwing, got some steam off, and then left. When you guys left, though, you could have swore he was on the hood, just sitting with his legs crossed on Liz's vehicle's hood.
And then when I
Just
blinked, he was gone or something.
yep. The
Did,
one
did,
thing
did
you
it?
could definitely see is two green eyes and black hair.
Oh, and they're the same
One
colors
like
I've seen of those orbs.
yeah.
Oh, whoa, shit! No, there's no way, right? Because we already determined that the space elemental's dead, right? Andrew says
That's
this out
and
loud.
I want to look on. I want to look up on the Green Ranger page. Is the Green Ranger like how like all the the other Rangers are like either the deceased or inactive? What does the Green Rangers thing say?
Deceased.
What about the Space Ranger from the Vergil's from the Teams of Fate? What about the Space Ranger? What have they looked like?
They had, I want to say it was amber hair.
Amber, huh?
I
But
have to pull
does
it
their
up because it's in images. I have to pull it up.
face look exactly like the? Oh wait, no, you only said I saw the eyes. Never mind. But Spencer may remember the look. What their face looks like.
No, oh wait, from when like I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wait, no, wasn't he explicitly wearing a mask?
Yep. Never mind.
Yeah, he was wearing a mask. The thing in the vision was wearing a mask.
But
wait,
we,
this...
The kid I see.
but I do want to
The
see if
kid
he
I
has the
see on the
same
road.
emerald
Did he have a
eyes.
mask?
No.
Oh yeah, no, I guess he wouldn't have a mask when all of us saw him.
No.
Wait, Avril can draw. Why doesn't she just draw him?
I'm doing something. If you give me a second, I'll do that later if this one doesn't work. Which, by the way, am I good to roll? If we're done with everyone
You've
else's
been,
stuff?
yeah. You could have done before.
Sorry. I was waiting for you guys to get done with your stuff before I. Ah, fuck me. All right, it's just barely not enough. You said it was DC 15.
I sure did.
Fuck me. I even critted.
Yeah, she has
Damn.
more of an amber hair color, nearly orange, but she does have green eyes.
Huh.
Does it look like? I see a little bit of the shape of the face. Does it match that at all? Like,
Nope.
damn.
Nope.
I did not see the face, or it doesn't
Or
match
do
the shape of the
No,
face.
no. Do the eyes look the same?
No, actually.
But
It's
Okay,
just
so-
right. It's a lighter green than emerald.
I know the answer's probably no, but with how close I got, do I at least remember like a first name or like the first letter of the name or something?
Unfortunately, no.
Yep.
You go to remember. You can see the image of the ID, and then
If-
your eyes sort of like gloss over
Hmm.
as the name starts to be squiggled out from your memory.
But you saying I remembered that, so I would like to pull out my sketch pad and sketch the dude's face.
Go ahead, you do so. I'm
Okay.
gonna
yo.
do so.
Yeah, because
After
if
I
she
see
can do
your-
that,
do-
maybe I
this.
could like
You do this
maybe I
pretty
could do like a
fast.
technology. Maybe I could do a technology roll and search for him
Well, yeah,
through like a database.
yeah.
You are more than welcome to. DC is 20.
Figured.
No. I gotta wait for the gotta wait for the
He was talking about Avril's role, not yours.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, did you make? I thought
No, I
from
did
how Steve
not.
was saying,
No.
I just did it.
No. So Avril's eyes glossed over, and suddenly she took out her notepad and just did it.
Nice.
Like as fast as lightning, just drew it.
All right, so now I just
I will
gotta
say
roll
that I
really
tried
well.
to do it as accurately as possible, switching between different like colored pencils to actually get like the details of the colors.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna make you really roll, even though I should. Just for this one time, I'm gonna say because it is in your you're in your actual element and your whole eyes glossed over. You do it. There is a
But
clear.
you did say I
image of
remember the
face.
picture of the ID perfectly.
Exactly.
I have advantage on smart skills, and so I'm gonna use my educated perk and act specialized in any smart skill once per day. So I'm gonna roll everything I have, which is all the way up to a D8.
Cool.
All right.
Can you beat a 20?
Oh.
Can you get a 20?
So I'm gonna do D8. So how do I do? So I add everything right, and I just look at what it said.
Yeah, and see which
I
one
thought it
rolls
was
the
you take
highest.
the highest number.
You roll all those extra dice and you take the highest.
Right. Okay.
It's basically just like having quadruple advantage.
Yes, and hopefully
Well,
you get
I
a bigger
also have
number.
advantage, so I get. I also have
Yeah.
advantage, so I get to roll the D20 twice.
Virgil
as well.
Yep.
has. I'll be very honest with Virgil. Virgil doesn't have any like declaration of this. He has not run into this emo kid you guys are talking about.
Because at the time periods that he existed, if he saw a kid with that hair, he would be burned at the stake as a heretic.
Yeah.
Virgil,
What?
Is that correct?
We wouldn't burn him at the stake. We just shave his fucking hair off.
What
You
time?
said what? Steven,
What-
you said it was. You said the DC. You said the DC was
Yeah.
20.
Yes, DC's 20. What do we got?
Well, with specialization and advantage, we gonna get something.
Hey.
I'm so glad that I can. Use a
What date,
computer.
Steven, what date did my character notice this happening, by the way? Like, was it like after something specific or before something
23.
specific?
23.
Question.
After
It
that,
was just a
after that.
regular day. Do
Okay.
you guys you remember that like actual RP session you guys went to go throw axes?
Yeah. It was
That's
that?
when it was. Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
kind of think
That
I
was,
remember you talking about this.
Huh.
Yeah.
I was angry, though,
and-
so yeah, no wonder why it was difficult for me to fucking remember. I was
and
fucking
Spencer,
upset.
Was Spencer
that
also
happened.
after
Hold
he
up,
was
I
all
had that written down.
That
Was Spencer
happened
after-
episode 3 or 4.
was Spencer after he
It
was Spencer's
happened-
also after he was already a ranger.
Well, continue with what he rolled, Steven, while he looks. Continue.
Spencer's
It
happened while he
was-
was already a ranger, yes.
Okay, yes, cool. I just wanted to double check. But it
So,
back
you
in.
rolled a 23?
Yes.
Alright, Spencer. You pull this guy up. He's on a missing sign on the police.
Wait a
Is it
damn
the
minute.
missing kid?
Yeah, that we
Yo,
tried to
hold on,
look
is
at
it the
earlier.
missing
Yeah.
kid?
Yeah, the one that we couldn't fucking identify because it was blurry and shit, and it was like in France or something or other.
This was session 4. His first initial is J, but it says his hair color was a red tint.
Well, it might have changed. Can we go back to that?
This is a
What is this
different
guy's-
image.
Oh.
Okay.
This is not the same person.
What is
His name is Hugh Rolling. He was
Hugh
a
Rolling.
16-year-old kid that has gone missing recently. He is from your school, but none of you have any memory of him. You guys don't
now-
remember seeing him in class anymore. You only now remember those distinct interactions with him that I've just described to each of you.
Now that I remember this, sorry.
This feels like magic.
I am going to immediately try to search for any social media that he might have had.
Wait,
Mhm.
Avril, didn't you say you like punched one of the replicants and then something came out and went back into that dude's body? And you said you had that wallet that looks the exact same?
Yeah.
What if that
I
was
gave him
not-
his wallet back?
What if that wasn't his original soul that went into him?
I don't.
Because
Hmm.
no, it would have had because
We gotta figure it out. We'll figure it out. As I'm saying this, I am trying to research. I don't know if there'd be a role for this, but I'm trying to basically look up any social media he might have had.
wait, that was direct. Oh wait, was that the same? No, never mind.
Would that not have pulled up when I looked for it? When I looked for like him, like in general.
No, actually, it would not have.
Okay.
All right.
That's fair. I was
Can
going through a database.
I'll help her because if I see she's going through.
DC 10
I'm helping
And
her.
what kind of role is this?
technology.
I give you
Alright.
advantage because I'm helping you since you're going through social media. That's what I was gonna do after that. See ya.
All right. Let me just double check what my stats are in. If I have any stats in tech.
If not,
I
you
do
just
not.
okay. You just roll a d20 with advantage.
So as you guys are doing this, Liz, Cerberus
That
just
kind of
goes,
cocked.
Liz,
Hmm.
can I please not be at attention anymore?
My
You-
leg hurt.
You're good.
He's just, oh thank God, and he just falls over asleep.
Have you attention this entire time?
Well, Merlin pipes up, that's because I trained him to. Whenever I was in his presence, I trained him to be up straight, be a good boy. That's Prime Merlin talking.
Huh.
What do you
That's
do to him?
mean.
He's so relaxed now.
He's a good boy. I treat him like a good boy.
So I find jack shit.
Wait, you didn't
no.
you didn't get over a 10 with that advantage, dear lord. My god.
Can I be honest? I even might have mildly cheated and re-rolled like 4 times.
Oh my god.
Dude!
Wow,
yeah,
you
well-
need to throw away that dice.
No, it makes
This
sense.
happens
You
with all
find,
dice I use.
you find nothing on this guy. Everything you think he had of Facebook, this has been deleted. Instagram has been deleted.
No, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all those profiles and plug them into the Wayback Machine.
We have a way. When did we get a way back?
No, the thing
the
on
website.
the actual internet
The website, the
website?
Wayback Machine.
that allows you to view
I'm gonna
previous
pretend.
uploads of
I'm
websites.
gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend that Spencer knows what that is, but I don't.
Damn.
Oh, actually, the Wayback Machine is really useful for research. I would genuinely recommend that you use it like a lot.
So,
It's that and archive.org are like the 2 best websites on the internet. But anyways, continuing.
So you put that into the Wayback Machine, like on your phone or laptop, whatever, and you start going through it. All of his faces and each picture you see are marked out.
Magic. This is magic. I just say, pointing at phone.
Huh. But
Hey, Merlin,
Wait.
can you reverse magic?
But
Not at the stage of my
Okay.
existence.
okay, so wait, but since they're all the faces might be marked out, but by putting into the Wayback Machine, do I get to see anything he posted text-wise, like anything like comments, statuses, things that would give me an insight into his life or personality?
Maybe where he lived.
Couple pictures that he took of the Rangers.
Sorry, couple pictures they took with what?
Rangers.
Of the Rangers, like
Of the
him
Rangers.
by your guys' like fights and stuff like that. He was near you guys.
And are they like posted with no context, or does he say anything?
There is not. It's just wow, Power Rangers in the city. That's so cool. You know, stuff like that of a really hyped teenager. And
I'm gonna. Sorry.
you know, everything's cool and all. Then he takes a picture of an orb.
Oh.
I have a question, actually.
Yeah.
Is the
All
name he
pictures
uses
after
on
that are
social
purely black.
the name he uses on social media, is it just his name?
No,
Or is it a username?
is a username.
What's the
What is the
username?
username?
The Fallen Angel.
Hmm.
Gotta be
That
edgy.
makes
Gotta be
sense.
edgy. It's an emo. Gotta be a little edgy.
Now, I'd like to cross-reference this because I mentioned that I'm involved with and moderate a couple different popular Power Rangers subreddits. Do I recognize that username?
I do also.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
Is that one of
also-
the main posters?
Oh, also, the social media I made for these Power Rangers that's not really popped up at all. Can I see if anything came with that too from on? Since we're both
yeah.
doing it. Okay, cool.
Continue. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry with Merlin. Whatever that question was with Spencer.
Sorry, there's a lot of things we're doing.
Yeah, I
You
missed
good?
that. Yeah, uh-huh.
I misspelled it on purpose, by the because you did.
What happened?
I misspelled a word.
Oh, he's
What
doing
word?
something.
He
Okay.
sent DC 1 instead of DC 10.
All right.
I love DC ones.
But continue with what you were asking Merlin, Spencer.
No, he already answered it.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I had a theory, but I don't know if this can still hold true. How does reincarnation happen in this line of work?
Not really.
All right.
I'm
well,
not talking about. I'm not talking about rangers. I'm talking about elementals. or possession.
Do you
Maybe
want a
would be
truthful? Do you want the truthful answer, or do you want the like kid version?
truthful, please.
All right. So whenever a original ranger falls to their elemental and or kills their elemental, if they do not do a proper spell to completely eradicate them, they are then corrupted by the power and become the new elemental to take their place. Virgil, as Merlin looks, Virgil's gone. And like Virgil's gone, he's away from like no one noticed him leave.
Uh, what?
Virgil
Okay.
over here fucking sneaking off to check something because everyone
Um,
else is having an entire conversation.
Okay, so because of this, you will miss this information, Virgil. As he turns back around, he says, "All right, that makes things a little easier. From my knowledge, the Earth Elemental is the second Black Ranger.
Oh.
The
Possession.
the Water Elemental is still the original. She's just that good. Lightning is still the original. He was never defeated. Fire's still the
Fire.
original.
All right.
Wind. Wind is actually the first. She was actually defeated by the original Pink Ranger.
Oh.
So Wind is the
Fix
first
it,
Pink
though.
Ranger.
Yeah, first Pink Ranger, yes.
Out of character, explains why Virgil is just somehow willing to flirt with her.
Of course, red
well,
and
it
pink.
explains it
Well, he
other than
wouldn't know.
Virgil's personality.
He wouldn't know. So they must have flirted when they were teammates,
Yeah,
and that must have
duh.
just carried on accidentally.
But
And
continue.
unfortunately, space, gravity, darkness, and light, the elementals all except for darkness respectively killed their opposite ranger. Darkness, in the amount of hatred she had, completely wiped those four elementals off the face of the map, including herself.
So they're not a factor anymore. They do not exist.
Ooh. Well, I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't say.
Well, with
It's
those,
hard to say
with those,
because
What if-
it's weird. It's
Question-
weird.
Okay,
Through
you guys
this
are talking over
dimension-
each other.
It's weird. Through this dimension, there's a small strand of it still lingering.
Strand of what?
Can I ask a question? This darkness person. What exactly was their whole schnick? Maybe something to do with, oh, I don't know, feathers? Maybe a bird?
Well, I mean, the darkness Zord that I created was a phoenix.
Did it have black wings? Perhaps.
Of course it did. It was black.
Did it
black
have green
flames.
eyes?
I was very proud of it.
look it up, Spencer. I pointed at Spencer. Look up the fucking Phoenix Ranger.
Already
Fucking Darkness Ranger.
While this is happening, though, did our social media trains pull up anything just so we don't forget about that?
Yeah.
The Reddit and
mentioned
checking
a
our social
lot.
media?
It is the same person mentioned a lot.
Okay. That's just all we've
Damn.
confirmed, that he used to be a
Okay.
pretty normal teenager that liked the Rangers.
Huh. But go back to the go back to the picture of the orb.
Okay, so
Do we see anything special from that, or is he about to like touch it or something? I took a picture of from the Wayback Machine.
Yeah. The picture of the orb, anything weird about that?
No.
Just
Just
that's the
an
last
orb.
thing. But we know that it's the
All
space.
right.
No, it's black. You said in color, right?
No, there are images after it, but they're blacked out, all of them.
And you said the orb was black.
No, the orb was green.
Okay, emerald
Okay.
green. Okay.
Oh. Question:
Hmm.
Can someone just crank the contrast on any of the pictures? Maybe something could be seen.
Yeah, actually,
I don't know.
I would make sense that I would have a photo editor because I'm an artist. I'd probably do some digital touch-ups. So I'd like to take those black photos and turn up the contrast on, and like just fuck with them in my phone to try
Like
to see if I can get anything from them.
Yeah, there were really old spy movies where you could do that to like old blacked out text. and you can see through like the text. You can see the outline of the words.
Is there anything that happens if I do that?
I wouldn't say much would happen, but you never know. Give me
Some
technology, please.
sometimes
All right,
if you
just a straight technology.
This time, can I help?
you're doing the thing trying to get the Phoenix Rangers, so no,
What's the
you're over
DC?
there.
Yeah, what's the DC on this?
I can add to somebody's roll with my skill.
Yes,
I
give
don't
her
really
an
have to roll
upshift.
to look up the.
Okay, I basically just look over at Liz and say, "Hey, do you know anything about the photo editing?
A little bit.
Just help me out with this, and then I'm
You
gonna
get-
do it."
You get 2 upshifts from that her thing.
Okay, upshifts means that I can roll higher level.
You get D4.
You
You
get
get a
two of them.
D4. Yeah, you get
Okay.
D4.
I get to roll a d4.
Yeah.
Please, what's the DC on this, by the way, Steven?
DC is 15.
My character knows nothing, so I'm not gonna try and do that.
Oh, thank God!
You
Can
got
you
it.
make it?
I made it on my own, even.
Hey.
Oh,
Very
how
unusually
good
for
is-
me.
Let's see what we got. Oh, and did I ever finish pulling up the thing?
What thing?
There we go.
No, because we've been trying to do something else. Ah, nice.
Sorry,
A
we'll
19. There we go.
that.
Nice.
So what do we get anything from turning up the contrast on the photos?
Steven's
The GM
muted.
is
He's doing
muted.
something. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing something. Well, wait.
So how have you guys been? Got any Christmas
Eh.
plans?
I mean,
Oh,
I'm doing
see,
all right.
he's back.
There you go.
What you find on each image is a black feather.
It's this ranger connected to this elemental.
Wait,
Let's go.
and I've
Yeah,
got a
Spencer's
question.
thing.
Is the feather the same in every picture, or is it orientated
Better
slightly
question.
differently?
Falling
Do I recognize?
from the very top picture of all that black photos, it falls between each frame until it lands at the very last one.
Up, spooky.
Continue, Spencer.
Do I recognize
Okay,
the
so-
feather? Is it the feather that I saw in my old vision?
Really hard to tell, actually. Really hard to tell.
But yeah, does he pull up the Zord?
Well, not Zord the Ranger.
I would like to say each of these pictures are a week apart. It is not.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is not fallen yet.
Hmm.
It has not completely touched the ground yet. It still looks to have 2 more weeks left.
But his social media accounts are gone, so we can't keep track
Correct.
of it through that. Okay. Oh, if they're gone, wait, because we just changed the timeline. Anyways, continuing.
I don't think we changed the timeline. I'm gonna be honest
don't
with you on that one.
What did we bring up?
Was
This thing
changed.
did.
Steven, what?
I don't think we changed the timeline.
What-
I think this kid changed the
But
timeline.
anyways, yeah.
By the way,
Sorry.
what does Spencer pull up from looking at for the Phoenix Ranger of ours?
Or Phoenix Zord.
Zord, the Ranger of that Zord.
Well, I'm trying to do 2 things at once on a phone, and it's kind of hard. I'm gonna be honest.
Sorry.
I know it
I can answer.
sucks, doesn't it?
I know. I can definitely answer this one first. If you go to I gotta pull up on images. I'll try and link something to it real quick, because there is an image of the Silver Ranger.
Over. Alright.
Wait, the Silver Angel? The Silver
with
Ranger was this
Ranger.
thing?
Silver Angel does sound cool, though.
That's a kind of it goes with the Sephiroth theme.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Side note,
Oh, actually, the
Steven,
Blackwing actually goes with it a little more.
What I'm doing, these guys take precedence because
Okay.
I'm doing back.
In images, I replied to
Oh,
my
yeah.
attachment. If you click the attachment,
And images?
yes.
They pinned it in images, and then if you click the pin, it'll take you all the way up to image.
I'll
The
resend
chick
it
with
too.
the sword, right?
Yep.
That's her?
Yep.
And Spencer recognized
get
it
a-
immediately.
Do we get a picture
He
of
has
the
blue
Zord
eyes.
too? I think the Zord's gonna be a little bit more relevant.
Yeah.
Oh, sword. Oh, the sword, huh? Stop. Okay, give me one moment. I gotta go through some my images on my phone. Give me a moment.
Take a second if you need to reply to something else as well.
All right. While we're doing this, let's give our audience a little bit of theory time. I'm gonna guess that the this kid, whatever this kid is, he's the one who changed the timeline somehow. Because
yeah,
there's no
I'm
way
also-
we did it.
With all the contrast between darkness as the thing, but green being the element, I'm starting to think that it's also possible that as opposed to destroying the elements, it's almost more like it absorbed the elements, and now darkness, gravity, and space might all be one element.
Well,
that would make sense. That
maybe
would
because
explain the different
because
colors.
yeah,
That is a terrifying prospect.
because
But
Merlin
I
did
think
But what I
say
want
if
to
you
know
don't.
is this kid acting on his own, or is he possessed by the elemental or working in tandem with the elemental?
Our
think-
characters don't
I-
know this, but we
That's just me
through
thinking.
the vision
I have-
of the evil people.
Okay, you remember? So the vision I had the mask. That was
Mhm.
like the tragedy comedy mask, and tragedy comedy is typically two people.
Yeah.
Remember
But it just had the smile.
You remember the other missing kid?
Mm-hmm.
The one back
Wait,
in
but if you
back in
think about it, didn't you say that it only had the smile though, and you couldn't see the eye, which almost
But no,
implies
like
that something that should be
the-
two is only one?
Also,
well,
there's
which is theoretically
there's
possible. Yeah,
something
I'm
connected
just
to Silver that no one's mentioned yet this session. It's the fact that, if I remember correctly, every once in a while, Silver's life sign started and stopped.
oh, you're
That is
right.
true.
That was back in like
Disappeared
episode
every time the
6.
portal opened.
Yeah. So Silver, there's definitely a connection there, but the fact it's also so heavily connected to green is what's throwing me off a little bit.
Okay,
So wait,
favor
my
someone.
point,
I
right,
posted the link
point-
to the picture in images. Could someone go and
I
copy
got
and
it.
paste that image? Because it's really hard to do on the
I
phone.
can try to.
I got it.
It's
It's
really
it's
low
loading.
quality.
There we go.
Is this really happening?
Thank you.
Do you really need me to open a fucking pickle jar for you?
I got it.
Oh.
I got it. Did you?
Wow, this is
All right,
so low. I
so-
can smell the resolution.
Okay, before okay, I want to point out what. So like the mask that was like it was only smiling, which means there probably is a frowning mask too, theoretically.
My thought is, but if it
I'm taking.
did it
all
look
these.
like? So did it just
said
look
he was-
like the? Sorry.
To be honest, the way Steven can describe it better than I can at this point. But the way he explained it
Yes,
was
he's
it was
not
one
covered
of
in
the
pickle
masks.
Okay, I
But
thought
it
you said
was
it
all
was the masks
just-
mixed together.
Was it, Steven? Like that was kind of hard to like when I was writing.
Repeat.
Was it the mask that thing was wearing when I saw it? Was it
So it
both
is-
the happy sad
It is,
or just
it is
happy?
two separate masks because there is a crack from forehead that splits it down to the nose and then curves to the right side of its face and curves around where its actual mouth would be and then slants back down to its chin. And what that gives you is
So
the
this-
left side would be the smiling face, but the right side would normally be the frowning face. However, you can clearly see that it's a smile.
So
Someone
again,
means
sort of
the
almost a theme
someone's
of
covered
two
up.
Two
of
people.
something that
something-
should be two being
some-
one.
Yeah. Combination.
Like I think the idea of possession was right. There's some of this kid left,
Because Merlin.
But-
or there's something's going on, right?
We,
Yeah,
we should
because
probably get
the
back into
smile
the actual
hat-
RP now.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
I was just saying the smile hat is covering up
Vergil
the
comes
frowning
into
hat.
the room.
So everyone
From-
sees as this wall to everyone's backside almost towards, because there is another walkway, but it just leads to the wall that sort of is a barrier before Raiju and Harpy. You know, everyone thought, oh, it's just the barrier. No, that wall opens up as a small door appears as this purple light, green light, silver light, and white light appear as a door magically appears, crazy enough, and Vergil opens the door and then closes it.
Is this
and
the same area
and-
that me and Spencer were down in?
Correct.
No, I was never down there. I was never
No,
down
you-
It was just
Oh,
you and
You
Vergil.
were. weren't you?
It was
It
Vergil.
was you and Vergil. You and Vergil.
Oh, I thought Spencer was there too. All right.
No, correct.
I know.
Correct.
I remember. No. I wanna find out what's down there for a different reason. as
Vergil,
opposed to
I
Right.
believe,
surprise.
has something in his hands.
Oh,
My boy says, I found something that shouldn't be there.
Oh.
And
oh.
A feather
Wait.
from the Dark Phoenix sword.
Where?
He puts it on the console.
Okay.
I'm assuming that I immediately recognize it.
Oh, that sucker's huge, by the way.
I figured, but
Right, but it's huge.
Well,
He's
the
holding
does it
feather.
look like the
over
feather?
his shoulder like
Does
a
it-
fucking sword.
Does it look? Wait. Does it look like the feathers I saw, or does it look like the wing?
Similar, a little similar to the feathers. You can definitely pick out some details like that. That makes sense. That makes sense. That isn't the same. Similar, not the same though.
So it looks like something's mixed in with the feathers from my vision, which
Correct.
means the theory might be right that there's something else with this thing.
But does the
This.
sorry?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say,
Anyway,
does Spencer recognize the body type of the person he saw with the Silver Ranger or whatever, the one that had the Phoenix, Dark Phoenix?
The armor.
The best I can tell you, it is a grown ass man
Okay.
in that armor. That's the best I can tell you, Spencer.
Okay. It's
Wait,
not
wait,
a
wait,
woman.
wait. Right. You said I heard this guy's voice, right?
Correct.
Are there any were there any
Jaggedy,
videos on
rusty.
were there any videos where this kid is talking?
No. Well, yes, actually, like a couple of them, and it's high pitch. It's like the man's just now getting through puberty for some reason.
Oh.
So, personality-wise, he seems to be pretty starkly different from what we can put together.
So it does seem like possession now, though far more
Yeah, that's what
exceeding
I was thinking.
outside of the Rangers this time. An actual just civilian.
Wait, no.
Because we
Or
have
maybe we're looking at maybe we're okay. Crazy theory. What if when I said like this kid messed with time, what if it is just this kid, but from the future?
Is the
He's
Spencer saying
maybe
this
when
in universe?
Merlin immediately pipes up. That's not possible.
Okay.
All right, good
Well,
to know.
well-
Time travel is not a... Wait, no, but time travel is possible.
Oh yes, I've done it many times. I've
But-
made sure
He
I'm
did
the
it
only
to get
one
here.
that can do it.
No, you didn't.
No.
I actually stop him and say, no, you didn't, and then I pull up Time Force.
Magically.
I think
Can we
Mr.
rule out
Frost
that
did
tech
it
isn't-
too, out of character.
yours isn't technically time travel. You just locked yourself in time. There's a difference there.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I am.
wait.
Are we ruling
ahead.
out
He-
that
he-
the
no, he
elementals might not
pauses
be using
himself.
advanced tech? Sorry.
He pauses. He's like, "That's right. Time Force did do it." Man, I forgot.
Are we? I mean, we can't really rule out that the elementals aren't using advanced tech.
Do you really think
we
people
also
called elementals would touch technology with a 10-foot pole?
Waterwood.
I mean, also
Merlin.
considering what we know, do they maintain any parts of their old personalities?
You mean the Rangers that they
Oh, all of
possess?
Wait.
Okay.
If it is
Virgil,
a
you heard it.
elemental, if it
Virgil
is a
didn't hear
newer
that.
elemental, no, they forget everything about their past lives and they only know their elemental lives. If it's
Okay.
an old elemental,
Can
they know everything that they once were.
Can I take Virgil aside and explain to him about the whole Ranger bit that we found out?
You do so.
You look over at him, and he had... I don't think Steven saw it, but... He went over to young Merlin and was asking about what the conversation was.
Yeah, so he knows.
Yeah.
How well is
I was
he
about to say,
taking
we
it?
probably-
I was just asking how well Virgil was taking it.
Okay.
Steven, this place has like a little area that goes outside of the console room. It's just like a cave, right?
Correct.
As he walks off outside, y'all hear just a fiery explosion, and he comes back. He's like, "I am calm."
Avril walks over and gives you a sympathetic pat on the shoulder.
Okay, so what we figured out today, other than that somehow time has already been altered. We know that something has possessed another kid from this time and is either fucking with us or is following us around to kill us or something.
Merlin said he can't, but Merlin said he can't see the future anymore, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
past this point, I'm done. I can't really see much.
But
So,
you saw the
who's-
future.
Just as we are.
But I saw the future, which means
But
either
wait,
something's up with Merlin or something's up with me.
Or wait, I'm just gonna point this out. Did you see the future or did you see
A future.
I'm hoping for A, but at this point in time, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, at
I'm
this
gonna stick
point.
With, until then.
Yeah.
I'm just
Let's
saying,
not
maybe
off-
that's it. His time is fractured and no longer works off of fate, but multiverse theory?
No, don't get into that. No, you don't need to know about that. Shut it out. Forget
Let's
you said
operate
it.
off.
Virgil has
Wait,
a thinking face on him. Just like,
Wait. Merlin, do you have something to share with the class?
I will beat you with my old man stick.
Is
Do
this
it, it'd be
something
funny.
that's you don't want to explain because it's too complicated,
they're
or you don't want to
underage.
explain because it will kill us if we know?
Last time I told someone their head literally exploded, and that was not because I did it.
Okay, maybe we save this for later.
Sorry, that's
I'd
funny.
say let's operate off the idea that this is a guaranteed future that we need to find a way to avoid. Because if we start thinking about it as a possible future,
No, but
it
I was
might
just
more
saying.
likely happen.
Well, I just meant a possible future because if not, then it's a guaranteed future. Then we might fall into some like nihilism, fatalism stuff.
Yeah. And also sometimes if you try and avoid fate, it usually just smacks you straight back into it. Doesn't matter how hard we try. It usually just happens.
That's
Why'd you naze at that?
Huh?
Like,
Okay.
when you said that, Raiju nays and starts laughing. Like, that's the most true thing he's ever heard you say, Andrew.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Please, let's not
The only
Oedipus
issue-
this
the
whole
issue with that-
situation.
the only problem is the issue with that is if we don't try to avoid it, then it is a guarantee.
Well, how about we just keep on going and see if anything just fucking happens? Because if we worry about it now, we're only gonna make it worse.
Let's look for the emo kid.
Yeah.
I think that's. I think
Yeah.
that's maybe the first thing we need to do. Is
After we
need to
deal
look
with our
for
personal
clues.
problems, of course, but that's a
yeah.
future problem.
Oh yeah. By the way, what
God.
time is it?
It's been 3 hours.
Oh my God, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go.
It's 4:30 right now, according to what he said earlier.
We need to leave now. She
Oh,
just says
that-
like freaking out and putting all this stuff together.
I mean,
Liz can
I
stay
don't have to go.
because as long as she doesn't, unless you want to postpone this problem longer.
As long as I don't break curfew, I'll be good.
Yeah, so I'm fine to stay here. It might just be a
I
you thing,
need to
Avril.
go because
That's
my mom
fine.
is going to skin me alive.
Yeah,
you
that
need
does
some-
not sound good.
I look at Avril like, you want some backup because I'm gonna need like 5
Yes.
minutes.
Please.
Is
Okay.
there anything I can do to help with all of you?
Shoot me in the head so I don't have to confront my mom.
Don't try that, please. She needs to face her problems.
I'm gonna go with Avril and see if I can help. Maybe like
You guys
when
can
we
get the
do a
new
little.
Yellow Ranger. It'll be fine.
You hear
I
Raiju?
pat her on the head.
I do not want to
I'm
the game.
like I said, I'm gonna go with Avril. So in case she needs someone
I'm
else
sorry.
to
I'm
morph.
just
I
panicking.
pat her on the head. Don't. We need you, so don't do that. Say that shit ever again.
I know. I'm just panicking.
Stop panicking, because then I'm gonna
Multiple
panic.
teardrops go down like anime style.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Spencer and Avril leave, I guess, to go help with that problem. I want to ask Harpy a question. Or is this going to be the end of the session, Steven? Because if we do, I have one question for Harpy. Or just kind of
Go ahead.
general. I'll just ask her how she's feeling. Does she feel any stronger or anything, or is she fine?
I
Along with seeing
feel
Merlin and shit.
hungover.
I guess it is as to be expected from me using all my magic to try and do something stupid, but that's beside the point.
I do
I
want
wish
to
you only
talk
used
to
your
Cerberus later at
You
some
used
point about,
mine.
like,
Okay.
I'm remembering about how a previous Black Ranger was possessed and became the second Earth Elemental, and I want to pester Cerberus for details on that.
Can you finish what you were
Maybe it can
saying?
help us.
Can you finish what you were saying,
I
Steven?
am going to yeah, go ahead.
I did.
I couldn't hear you over Liz talking. That's why I was asking again.
Well, it was like, I wish you only did use yours. You also used some of mine.
Hey, it got us something good in the end. It could have been far fucking worse for all we know.
I'm gonna get out. But so Liz goes over to Cerberus and just one of the hey Liz, what's going on?
Hey, we appear to be having a problem that seems similar to what happened to one of my predecessors. I know about the previous Black Ranger. I know they failed to vanquish their elemental and got possessed. How does that work?
I want you to know the Cerberus head you're talking to, his eyes go wide. What do you mean?
Oh, I know about that.
What? No, they don't.
I want to know how it works.
Vergil just looks at that exchange like Merlin literally, from what I was told, said that.
The middle
Yeah, he
head
didn't
starts
say it out.
speaking. As the dog rolls over to Betterface, the middle head starts speaking and states, "Yes, we've known all along that your current Earth Elemental you are fighting is the previous Black Ranger."
And what we're thinking, I explained to him like our theory about like possession of this emo kid. And what I'm wondering is if there anything that you could tell me that I don't already know that might help me to connect some more dots.
To what? The emo kid or to?
Yes.
Okay. So he he's thinking. He's thinking. Obviously, both left and right head get a little aggravated, start fighting at each other. He barks at them a little bit. They stop, and then he says, "For an elemental to possess, that means they would have to be defeated by that person." Do you honestly believe a 16-year-old kid without any powers could defeat an elemental?
He did
I mean,
find
who knows?
he did find a random orb. Maybe it's something to do with that.
Yeah.
Maybe, hey, you never know. Willpower is a whole different thing from actual physical strength. So
Okay, hypothetically, if the orb did do
Could have been a
something,
ranger, who knows?
an orb did do something, would not one of the sensors be going off right now? Would it not have gone off when it did something?
Well, that's usually when
I
it's
mean,
rep.
the sensor also says the Silver
You're
Ranger
not
is
there,
alive and
Spencer.
dead.
You left.
I know. I'm just pointing out things.
Well, I was
That would
gonna
be
say
obvious.
something along with that, yeah, because it's usually a duplicate, not this orb. It's usually the duplicate, not the orb itself, because the orb usually indicates that the duplicate's gone,
All right.
or in some aspect or another.
So Liz, okay.
Oh, I said that. I said that out loud because I was done talking to Harpy to want to
Liz,
pop out.
if there is a chance for it, I don't think it's an elemental. I would be shocked if it was another elemental still alive. As far as I know, and as far as all the other Zords know, there should only be the 5 elementals left. If there were a possibility, and I do not believe there is, but just in case, because you guys like throwing what ifs now, more than likely we're dealing with a darkness, not a space, not a gravity, not a light. We're dealing with a darkness.
Well, that tracks with everything else.
Yeah, that tracks with the feather being where it's not supposed to be.
The only problem is images that you've just told me and like what they could potentially be, that does not match up with that elemental's appearance.
Maybe it's like
We're
Tommy
also
Oliver.
trying to find something that is harder to find than like it's harder to catch darkness than it is smoke.
Yeah. But Andrew has like a way of just thought. Maybe it's like Tommy Oliver, where it was just an evil ranger. He maybe not a ranger, but something like akin to like in between it. I don't know, because that's the only thing that somewhat makes sense. If he's not an elemental and he's not a ranger, he's somewhere in between, like in between the stages. Who knows? We're dealing with weird shit right now.
Oh, Kamen Rider.
Oh God. But
I like I doubt it is anything. If it truly is anything, it is the last bit of darkness magic at all from the elemental. That would be my guess. It is not the elemental. It is not. It could be a duplicate, but it doesn't match anything like the duplicate. It is something of darkness. That is all I can make of that. Possessing a kid doesn't sound like darkness's type. Doesn't sound like something darkness would do. Darkness is a I kill you and then ask questions later. Same thing like fire.
Darkness hadn't been almost killed before.
Well, exactly. He's never.
To do when you're pushed against the wall.
That is sure you bring up a fair point, but
You can't expect enemies to just do the same thing over and over again. They have to strategize.
yeah,
Try
Again,
different
they
things.
are all insane, and that would track.
yeah, because from what we know, there's an orb that the kid touched. Either possession, either by some other shit. He's got darkness in him.
Oh,
And that orb, maybe we should delve into that a little further. It
Well,
seems to
all
be
we
the
have,
starting point for all this.
yeah, all we have is an image, so we can probably try and track it from there. But that's about it. Oh, what is it, Virgil? Andrew
Merlin.
points to him.
the old one is just asleep, standing up, and the young one's on the ground asleep. Only the prime one's awake.
would it be possible to find a way to listen in on the dimension that the elementals exist in? Not
I still
open
had my
the
powers.
thing.
I still had the capacity of my prime. I could say yes. Now, I don't even think all five of you together could whip up a magic
It
that
doesn't
strong yet.
have to be powerful.
No, like I'm just saying something that strong to get
And
through this dimension to another. That's hard by itself.
from what I've seen of modern day technology, a lot of the solutions aren't brute force, though. I don't know if that's the same completely with magic. Probably isn't.
No, I with the
Andrew,
understanding of cracks through dimensions, they exist, yes. And each dimension can technically be interwoven through the same crack and connect like a little circle around whatever let's say Earth is the center of this, and each dimension around it is a big ring around it. Technically, all of them are connected by a small little crack, but even that crack to get through it or squeeze a little bit of magic through it would take tier 7.
and Andrew kind of snaps his fingers.
Really hard.
Oh, sorry.
The sort of like the power of a fully powered elemental, right?
You motherfucker, don't you dare.
Something
What
that we wouldn't
if-
need to necessarily do anything other than look for ourselves.
Virgil,
need
are
to
you
ask one
thinking what
question.
I'm thinking?
Leaking energy.
Huh?
It's hypothetical.
Virgil smiles and says,
It'll be
"Merlin,
hard.
we're going to be working on something for the next however long."
It'll be hard. But,
But can we do it? Is it
try
possible?
Merlin pull out some spectacles. It'll be hard. But
And
I
it's
like a good
not-
challenge.
It's not like they were idiotic and have several spots where they've multiple times opened portals.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Barriers.
Yeah, I've been yeah. I have
Alright.
Spencer could probably make something from what I was thinking because I had an idea, but I think we're all getting to the same page just in different points. So
Yeah.
we'll discuss this later because we have a bunch of other shit to do. But that is a good idea, Virgil. If we're all getting to the same point, but I think we are.
Oh, if this is the end of the session, that's what Virgil's doing.
Yeah.
This will be the end of the session.
Okay, and